Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Positively Glad here, and tonight we're here with Revolution Racing League Season 8 Round 14 Drivers' Championship Sunday night. We are here at Monaco, so there's going to be about one finisher tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not doing this alone tonight. I'm here today with Penguino, my old racing buddy, old commentary buddy. How's it going, my man? It certainly is, mate. It is, I believe the Ghost is actually one of the first guys out. There's another guy going out. How's it? That's not going to work for you. Just to let you all know, folks, you will hear me head off occasionally. Basically, me and the partner are doing baby sleep training at the moment. That's what you call it, love? I think it's called. That's what you called it? Sleep training. Yeah, that's what baby sleep training. So you'll hear me go away every, I believe we're doing one a turn, aren't we? So about 10 minutes, I think. Every 5 minutes we have to go or something. Yeah, so basically you'll hear Penguin's voice a lot more than you'll hear mine, probably. For some part until she falls asleep. But with the most awkward part of the stream. awkward part of the stream. We're on board at the moment with the Ghost. How's that basically blew up? A Ghost is trying to let Salva through in a Mercedes. That probably isn't the best idea. Let's have a look. I think he's took the end plates off, I think, but to be fair, if you took the end plates off, you might as well, you know, just carry on, I guess, around here. To be fair, man, I'm not sure how many people are actually going to survive this. It's on full damage as well, Penguin, so a lot of these guys are going to be rolling. By the way, we've got a new championship leader. Oh, Sector 2, here we go, someone's blown up already. Who's that? We have... Who is it? There's bound to be someone still there. Nope, just the yellow flag. I guess someone was letting someone through or something. So we do have, I believe, Owzat is actually on a flyer now, isn't he? So he's coming up the hill towards Casino Square. Go on, Owzat, let's see what you got, mate. Right. Yeah, I'm about to say, he's put on lead mix, you know what I mean? Have you noticed, actually, if you have a look at the telemetry, he does actually have a lot of fuel in the car. He's got 6.56 laps of fuel, so I'm guessing he's going to be doing a few runs here. Monaco isn't really the stereotypical fuel drainer, is it? It's not. Antiwa, of course, is going to be a non-factor. Yeah, I was about to say, it's kind of on your life, but not on your limbs. Probably the best way to put it. Do you know what, I've just realised? This is the longest ever time I've been streaming where I've not actually gone global. I'm not globally yet at the moment. I've not even loaded up my actual stream to watch. I need to go and change that now. But Sector 2, we got somebody off, I believe. Sector 2, who is that? I'm not going to go searching. I'll let you have a look, bro. Broadcast, it is... He's at the wall! He's at the wall! I just let people through. Owzat did crash, so this isn't going to be a respective lap. It's a 1:17.6. He hit the wall in the last corner. You see Les Paul there in a Salva does a 1:14.9, so you can see how much time Owzat really lost. And Sector 2 and 3, who's that? Oh, it's, I think we've got big... Who's in the Mercedes? I was about to say Ghost in the wall. Did see that. Let's have a look here. Who are we looking at next? It is Thomas Halo, returning back, of course, into a good car, so to speak. You did that again.
Said it this time, and I go like 20 minutes of the whole qualifying. It should just be set automatically. I've never changed it.
One of my first ever followers is watching me. Gets in there. Dak, how's it going, my man? Been such a fucking long time. Sexy beast.
I just tweeted out that I'm streaming with you.
Nice one, buddy. 8 viewers already at this stage. Cheers, thank you very much for that, guys. As I'm going to keep letting you know, I'm going to become a broken fucking record by the end of this. We're doing sleep training with the baby, so this is why you'll hear Penguin commentating for little brief facets for like a minute at a time, so to speak. So I just want to pre-warn you.
Well, that's not a problem.
Well, fucking ask the guys, man. It's their rule of thing. I love that.
Yeah, I mean,
hey,
that's true.
At least you realise about your audio 4 minutes in rather than 14 this time. That's going to happen. Winchester, by the way,
here.
is in a McLaren. Sorry to interrupt you, mate. Winchester's had 2 DNFs in a row. He is in the... No, why is he in the McLaren? He didn't DNF last time. Oh, he did.
I don't see Winchester. Oh, there he is.
Snoop does a 1:16.8 in the Williams. Thomas Hill, that is a rapid lap in the Red Bull, it must be said. Here's Winnie going around now.
I was gonna say, see, with these sayings, I swear it should be said that I've always got to include, because I never switch it off. You know, why would I not want to hear my own voice?
Well, mate, that's the reason why. Oh, Winnie's lost it! Winnie's into the wall in the Rascas, another one.
Oh, I saw that.
He's had a pretty eventful lap as well, by the looks of it. 1 minute 30 coming across the line. 29.7, just inside
Ferrari.
the 30s. Oh, yeah, did you see that?
Ouch. He looked like he came out a bit hesitantly, like, you know, he just kinda... Yeah, I don't really know how to describe that one, it was a bit shady. Moments in your stream, my good friend Moment.
Yes, he's been watching me every so often. Kinich, he's going to get a third position in the Toro. Wow! Oh, what's happened to Wise Dog?
I'd keep an eye on Wise Dog. He struggled in his outlap coming up Casino. His rear end went.
Oh my jeez! That is how you do that. Oh my god, he's lagging a little bit, but bit of lag with Michelangelo, not an issue. Coming across the line. This is in the Haas. 1 minute 14. Oh, it's a Mercedes. Mercedes, Michelangelo, third position.
Oh, sector 2, yellow flags. I'm looking. I'm going. I'm searching. Oh, it's Winchester. He was moving out of the way. It's all good.
He is having a mare, isn't he? So far. Forgive me if you can hear the baby one there, guys. We've got to do it. It's best. Paul 2K in the house, but Paul 2K has been the silent, consistent driver this season. Jay, to be honest with you, after me calling him every single driver of the thing. It was Mexico I was here for, where we were surprised Paul 2K and I believe it was Les Paul were battling all throughout Mexico. Yeah, I believe it was, wasn't it? We see
if I remember rightly.
Is that eighth position? Sorry, just to kind of keep track on the times.
Right,
there.
no bad, man.
I love how we're all kind of a whole community here. Like, Sint knows Momith. You obviously know Momith. I know Momith. Me and Sint used to race together in multiple leagues.
I think Forsaken knows Momith because Momith's my good friend that I know personally. He streams as well, and he was abusing me in my last race. So that'll be how Forsaken probably knows him.
So Sint is there about to say, yeah, the way people happen.
Sint just coming off for a lap, is he? Or is he starting a lap? That's what it is.
Wise Dog is actually on one. He's about 40 odd seconds through in sector 2. He's having an okay lap here at the moment. Nothing too spectacular, but then, you know, everything is spectacular really if you just kind of survive in Monaco, isn't it really? We'll go on to TV cam. I think TV pod is going to be probably the most realistic view for the majority of these guys, isn't it really? So that's just really just as a matter of interest.
It's offset. It's the offset one, but you know, it's a general idea of what people will be seeing as they go through a lap.
Wise Dog sacked it off, so we will ride on board with Sint in the Ferrari. We of course did. I believe Sint missed last week, or he retired last week. Yellow flag in sector 1, what's happened there?
Oh, I'll have a look. Toto. He's just he's no damage, he's just obviously, it looks like he's just retired because he's just going slowly up the... He's retired. His car's just
low fuel mode. He's run out of fuel. So he has actually set a time. I was thinking
he retired as well.
Yeah, he's
coming around the second last corner.
Ooh, let's go back on Sint quickly.
Oh, he drifted. He nearly hit the wall in the return there.
Sint goes through and pole position.
First. 8/10 quicker than Thomas. Oh, and as I mentioned him, he's coming out the pits for another lap. So Thomas will be going for another flyer. Just see. Is it Cookie? Is he on? No, oh.
2 yellow flags.
There's still,
yellow flag right in the middle.
Toto is just transitioning from sector 1 to 2. That's all.
Oh, he's pulling off here, I believe.
See who... Yeah, he's realised there's no point trying to get it all the way around.
No, I guess the AI is trying to become artificial intelligence rather than artificial unintelligence, to be fair. 9 views, guys, so we're already racking in the views today. By the way, thank you very much for you guys watching. You have officially made me past 3,500 views on Twitch. We already made that milestone and more on YouTube. So thank you so much, guys, as well. All the support always fucking helps me. But we've got here 2
At the moment, everyone is good. It's alright. He asked a while ago how is everyone, and we didn't shut up to give him a chance to be answered. oh, Thomas Halo is going very slow. It's Thomas Halo. I saw him as I passed. Oh, yeah. Okay. Panic over. Panic over.
Together.
Right.
Oh! Force India spun.
Oh my god! Who was that? It's outside.
How was that spun?
And Thomas Halo slowed down.
Of Turtles. When
Bear
Turtles
with
was on
me,
his
sorry,
flying
I
lap.
apologise. I will be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I do apologise.
Oh, Turtles flicks the back end. And Turtles comes around the final. Oh my god, holy moly. Turtles comes around, and Michelangelo, I believe, has just gone 5th position. Oh, Biddy's gone 4th, sorry, and Turtles goes 8th. Even with the mistake, or that was that spinning in front of him rather than the mistake, he goes up into 8th position. So we're waiting for Wise Dog, and we've got a yellow flag in Sector 3. It is Winchester with no wing. He is not having a fun time. Still problems for Winchester. 1 minute 29 is not exactly what you want for Christmas, really. Probably want your 2 front teeth more than that, to be fair. So Winnie just comes around, I believe this is him done, I believe, yep, there you go. AI pulls off to the track, Winnie not having fun. Biddy has done the same thing, so Biddy retires, happy with 4th position. Biddy had a Renault, fuck off, what a sort of Renault, in a Red Bull this week. We're sort of halfway there. Guy's just pulling over. So here comes Wise Dog then. He hasn't gone, Ghost isn't going out, so I think Ghost is just going to sack this off in the Mercedes tonight. So Sint goes even quicker.
Oh, and Sint...
Cookie did get
my
pole, by the way. Cookie got pole with a 12.6. Sint went and beat it with a 1 minute 12.3. And we've got 30 seconds left of this session. So everybody, I believe, Michelangelo goes 3rd with a 1 minute 13.3.
Thomas Halo's going round.
Tom Halo's going round. We've got a
swimming
couple.
pool.
Got to watch Wise Dog as well. So we're going to focus on Wise Dog. I think he's the first one who's going to be up. Turtles goes into 6th place, by the way. Can inch into 7th. Les Paul and Hours I've had enough. I think they're just kind of going to survive, I guess.
Oh, he's sliding, but he's pushing hard and going fast. Thomas Halo.
Are you on board with Halo?
Puts well to 3rd.
Oh, Halo's just completed lap. Cookie is completed. He is 2nd. Thomas Halo did just about get round, so he has got another lap to have another bash. The Ferrari and the Haas. Thomas Halo just pulls it. He's had enough.
Michelangelo's going out for a lap.
Wise Dog got 11th. I believe Paul 2K moves back up to 9th position. Snoop's retired. He's thought, fuck this shit, I've had enough. Big Stu is in the Sauber.
Big Stu.
Of all things.
He could push people. Oh, that's a bit of a corner cut.
I know with regular.
Can slow down. Yeah. Oh, Michelangelo's hit the wall in the last sector. And Turtles is going around fast. He's still going, but I don't think he's going to do a last lap.
He's had enough. He's coming to the pits.
Okay, Turtles is still going. He may push himself up.
Has he got enough time at Sector 3? Is he got enough time to get round? 107. I think he's going to. He will move up here. Turtles will move up. I'm not sure whereabouts he's going to go to. Definite move up. He moves up in
5th. He's moved up 1 place.
He's moved 1 place. Yeah, it could have been more impressive for him. I am going to let you take over the rundown. I don't get copyrighted for this next page, by the way. This is why I'm going to do that, basically, Penguin. That's the reason why. Take my advantage to go and put Baby back into bed and have a little quick cigarette. So forgive me, guys, back in 2.
Right, yeah, as for seconds just said, you know, he's busy getting pole, just casually, you know. No need to try, is there, Sint? You just get it, don't you? That was a good qualifying. Cookie, impressively, only less than 3/10 down on Sint, and also that's a Ferrari compared to a Toro Rosso, so Toro Rosso going fast. Thomas Halo, unfortunately, only a 10th off of 2nd in his Red Bull. He was pushing hard. You could see him sliding out of Sector 3. Are we waiting for anyone to finish driving round? Seems like okay. Paul 2K still going round, and Wise Dog's still going. All the cars are just traveling round. Bit strange. I think we just have to wait for the time to count down. Surprised there, no one really took out a wing or anything. Monmouth now, come on, not in this chat. No, in a different stream. You can do it in my stream, say that kind of thing. Not here. Evening, Lenny. I'm taking over while Pause is just away for a minute, running down qualifying. Turtles managed to promote myself to 5th from 6th on that last lap as well. That was pretty impressive. I mean, I don't want to run down everyone before we get to the main qualifying screen, otherwise I'm gonna have nothing to say. How long we got left? We've got 15 seconds. Hopefully, we shouldn't. We'll get it in a sec. We'll see if anyone actually maybe had the warnings, penalties for corner cuts. Don't actually know if there was any. And here we go, finally. The timer's counting down. We'll now get the official qualifying standings. Right, here we go, yes. So, nobody with penalties, that's good to see. We did have the Ghost not put in a lap, not sure why. We did see Winchester struggle in that McLaren as it came down to the third sector. He went wide and he's now put that 129 and that was all he got. Other than that, the fields
Lenny,
relatively close.
Thank you very much, Lenny. Welcome in. Sorry, guys, I come back a little bit early. I didn't go do baby because she stopped crying naturally, so that's what we need.
We're gonna have a good destroying race where we only have 1 or 2 cars finish.
Like we did in the ESR lobby, of course, if you remember that, bringing that up. When I was one of the 3 that survived.
I wasn't. I was in first as well. For the whole thing.
Yeah,
but let's not talk about that.
Oh, you were there. I'm sure you were there. When I think you crashed off, you were in front of me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was there, but I crashed after being in first for so long.
Yes, you did. You did.
So we don't want to talk about that.
To be fair, I will, because I was actually in front of you for like the first time in the whole of the ESL season. Then I remember the time you took me off in Japan, but we'll talk about that on another video so we don't kill each other off with the stream. Yes.
Here, actually,
on camera.
do you not remember as well? I switched leagues. The first time we teamed up was when I took the unlucky Manor teammate of yours, and we thought, you know, we'd race well together. I'd be fine. What was it? 10 laps in, some problems happen. It kicks me out. I tried to get back in, and Nico Hulkenberg takes me out, even though I wasn't in the race. I remember that.
Out, Penguin. We've got 11 viewers. It went up to 15 a minute ago, and we also have Lenny here. We've got Momith, of course. Ivy's just joined the stream. Welcome, Ivy. Good evening, mate. Very interactive stream.
Couple regulars for my views now. Momith and Ivy, they're regulars in my streams.
That's what I mean, man. I love how it all came from me. Everyone watched me, and like I said, I don't hold anybody's bad. If you go and watch other people, like I said, this is a community. Everyone is a community. As long as you all still keep watching me, I don't give a fuck what you do. Happy days. But anyway, that's kind of better.
well, Moment's my one. Moment's come over here to see you from
me.
Man. And, you know, I'll throw that one in there.
I took FIFA no way off for hour too, you know what I mean? So, you know. But it's sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Right, we've got 16 people with Penguin. What do you reckon about today? I'm not going to make a prediction in this race. I can't. All I'm going to say, the guy who's leading will win. How about that one?
Yeah, I believe in Sint. I believe in Forsaken_EU. He can do this. I'm going to big him up since he was new to me.
You are on his fucking payroll. Seriously, he is paying you tonight, Penguin. Oh, we're going. We're going. Only big shooter ready up in the Sauber.
Ooh.
And Winchester, of course.
And Mometh's doing his minimum of abusing to me because I told him this isn't my stream.
He prefers me. We've got a new guy completely.
Most Wanted. We're on Xbox
One.
just for you.
Xbox One racing.
Here we go.
Shit, I've not even got any of this loaded.
5 red lights.
5 red lights, no formation lap, and the Monaco Grand Prix is underway. Here we go then. And this is about to become murder. Great start by Sint.
Here we go.
RRL are very, very good at just basically getting round the first corner.
Oh my god, everyone seems to be surviving. I don't see any...
They've done it, they've all survived.
Incidents. Oh my god. Wait, this is a tight section. Was he... Oh, there's 2 cars coming.
Big Stu and Wise Dog.
Oh, there's a Sauber and a Ferrari together.
Big Stu, let's go Wise Dog. Big Stu over Wise Dog. Big Stu just jumped Wise Dog and he's in the Sauber and Wise is in the Ferrari. Look at that camera angle, that is fucking gorgeous. Oh, front wing.
Oh, Eva Williams. Oh, crashes. Oh, it's a Force India causing problems.
How's that?
There's a Williams with damage. There's a Force India. Where is it? I was out with damage, Snoop with damage, the Ghost with damage, and possibly Winchester.
Now, this is a very interesting battle. Sint in a Ferrari, we know how good Sint is. He's already won 2 races out of the stream videos that we have. But Cookie, Penguin, me and you both know what this fucker can do. Remember him in the Sauber in Mexico? It was Cookie that we were watching.
That was insane.
When they had the safety car.
It was, it was,
and he had the drive-thrus. It had the drive-thrus.
Yeah,
about 15
that was crazy. Oh right, so my god, I completely forgot about the
completed lap 1 with practically no death.
Yeah, there's who's coming to the pits. That keeps going, Snoop keeps going, and goes. So they all lost wings, like end plates, but they kept going.
I think it's just, do you know what? A lot of times in Monaco, I can testify for this. This may very well be one of the most, in inverted commas, boring races because there's not much room to overtake. But at the same time, it's going to be one of the most intriguing races because you're going to see these guys' absolute skill come out to the forefront. Oh,
I've got some people for you to get on board with. I'd get on board with either Turtles, Biddy, Kninch, or Toto Wolff. They're all close together.
I've actually
Even Portuguese
and
just behind them.
but I'm going to watch Kninch because I was speaking to him earlier. He's not had much practice on this track. I mean, a lot of these guys haven't. But you know, and Toto doing quite well. Up in 8th place.
Screen tearing. What do you mean, most wanted? I don't know what he says. Does this game have screen tearing like F1?
It did have. When the game first came out, as you can probably guess, most wanted. Basically, what happened with the game is. Forgive me, I'm just going to go to watch first, second and third a minute because they're a little bit close. Yeah, most wanted, basically, there was a lot of screen tearing. A lot of times it came in tracks like Austria and Britain especially, when you come through the second sector, the old first corner. But it's become a lot better. The only difference is now they've replaced screen tearing with fucking black shadows over the fucking tracks. They're just about patch that.
Yes, I hate that.
Oh, God, yellow flag, sector 3!
Malaysia's about to sector 3. It's
Snoop with the wing off. I think, is it Snoop? How's that?
It's got the wing off as well. No, it's How's that's got the wing off so far.
The
Force India.
Dear.
And the Ghost, I think,
how's that
stuck
clever?
back of him.
How's that clever? Clever driving.
Right on the last corner.
How's that? That's probably the best thing you can do.
That is really unfortunate.
So unfortunate. Biddy and Turts, however. Turts was in the Force India, and you can tell an amazing difference between the two guys, isn't it? One Force India is just oh, we got what happened there? I believe it was Michelangelo. No, oh, look at Cookie and Sint up front, aka Forsaken for those of you who are Twitch fans of him. I only just realised as well, Penguin. Sint, I didn't realise, has more followers than me and you combined, so good effort there.
I know. I clicked on his channel the other day and I was like, okay then.
I've known him for fucking years, like a couple of years, and I was like, oh, bloody hell, yeah, fucking sit down, step back and shut the fuck up and get in your place. But,
this is going to be a good battle for 5th.
So look at them. So it's Biddy,
I got Biddy,
Toto.
Thomas has just put in the fastest lap.
Thomas had a really good lap.
But yeah, Biddy is chasing Turtles, and he's also got Kninch and Toto still right behind him. I'm trying to think. Okay, a little bit spread out now. Toto Wolff struggling. Oh, Biddy pushing his car right round the outside of the casino section.
Brave.
Oh, and who's that? Michelangelo locking up in front of them. They may catch him.
Look at the
Monaco, you don't want to be locking up. You can see the smoke every time.
Again, Michelangelo, I'm following on board them briefly before the first position battle, but I'm going to change it now, because look at first, Cookie and Sint in the tunnel. No, not quite as close as what it appeared at first.
Oh no, it's 2/10, so that is close. And Thomas Halo's still just sneaking in there, you know, he's keeping his distance, but he's ready to pounce.
He did this, Jay, when we watched him. Myself and Savvy's at the wall a little bit there, he didn't want to do that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think I'm going to do the same as you. I'm going to stay on board with Cookie because it seems to be the big battle at the moment.
The great thing about this spectator mode, you've got to give F1 its due. I mean, this game was broken to absolute piss, and still sort of is. I'm going to follow the 5th position battle briefly if you want to have a little flick around it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kind of game was broke as fuck, but they have done wonders with the spectator mode, and Kninch and Toto are very, very close behind.
Oh, Thomas is right behind Cookie now. Cookie lost it a little bit in the first corner.
Thomas is aggressive with his moves, so this is going to be very intriguing to see if he can actually hold his tongue, hold his nerve, hold his wits going round here. Do you know what the funny thing is? I don't even think I'm going global at the moment. Yes, I am. It's not showing up on the thing, so I think Bing has just edited something here. So it lets it go in, but it doesn't show up. Do you know when you go global, when you type in your game? When you type in it, sorry, I was watching the wrong battle. I was like, where the fuck is Toto gone? But I moved battles, didn't I? Look how close it is for 5th position here. Jesus Christ, it's Turtles.
Yeah, the battle front's spread out again. Oh, it is close.
Goodness me. And just
I think everything's fine with your stream. I'm in it just now.
Oh no, it was. Oh, it's gone global. Brilliant, nice one. No, when you actually add the game in on Twitch, you have to do it on the laptop.
I know what you mean.
Did you know? I've not been on Bing that long. But I've not actually. I was still logged into your Twitch from when we sorted your Twitch out.
Oh my god. Jesus.
That was about 3 months ago. I've not been on fucking Bing web search for 3.5 months. I know exactly how long it was because it was me watching the Melbourne Grand Prix we did for VSR. That shows how far back we're going. But anyway, oh, Toto in the background. Look at Paul 2K all of a sudden. Oh, speaking of that, Les Paul just basically did a bloody whole guitar slide. That's just for you, by the way.
Yes, guitar man. Come on, guitar man. I love Les Paul.
Could you pass me the Pepsi, please? I'll be reach for it. See if you're on the move. Yeah, go on. But we still got top 3 here.
This battle up front. We've got half a second between first and second, and another half second between Thomas Halo and second. So a second between all of them. Oh, but Thomas Halo thinks at the wall, or he's done something. He's just dropped back a whole second in one corner.
Lost any damage? Cheers, Lovey. Thank you very much.
I don't see any damage, but I think he may have just slid out, lost a rear end or something. We'll see how he takes the corners.
No, he's fine.
Oh, he's making it around pretty nice. Yeah, he's just lost, you know.
Look out for that. Just making a point.
Oh.
The missus, I'll call her by her name. Ria's basically just pointed out our baby's gone straight to sleep here, guys. So we'll have a hashtag awesome sleep in the comments if we can, everyone. If you can, please. Okay.
I'll start it off. I'll start it off.
And anybody who's new to the stream, by the way, please make sure you follow myself and Penguino. Penguino will write something in the comments now, whatever he wants to write. There you go. Go to his channel. Hashtag awesome sleep. Fucking quality.
Oh, Biddy's right behind Turtles now. Oh, he's close. Is he going to go for the move in the first corner? Oh, he thought about it because he cut the corner. He was thinking about it.
He did think about it. He kind of thought better of it, though, didn't he? Which is, I mean, we've seen, obviously, guys like Max Verstappen pull off some fucking dreamlike moves. You won't see many overtakes around this track. Maybe a bit later when the guys start thinking, you know, actually saying that. Unfortunately, Penguin Cookie did miss last week. That's why he is only. That's why he's up in the Toro Rosso rather than down in like a McLaren or a Sauber, because Cookie, of course. And oh, another sad thing to point out: Addict is actually out indefinitely. So I don't know the full extent as to why, but unfortunately, he's out.
Touched the wall there. I was on board with his wheel camera angle, and I just saw the wheel touch it. You know, give it a little skiff, kiss with the wall.
Leave him there, love. I'll do him after.
Oh, I just saw Thomas Halo go sliding into the swimming pool section. That was, he's struggling.
Remember, we are on lap 7 of 78.
Everyone's still here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not the point you were making, but...
No, it's good to see. For a fucking long while, and these guys are all really... It's when you get to... I've mentioned this to Kninch. When he watches this back, he's going to call me a prick, but... basically, when I was in RRL, Jay, I've mentioned this to you a couple of times. I think. Yeah. I was in the Monaco race in this championship as we watched Biddy get really close.
Biddy's right behind Turtles. Sorry to interrupt you. He's right behind him.
He certainly is. We'll carry on with Big Stew's pitting. I think he's for the front wing on lap 1. Yes, it is. He's got half an end plate. So. Yeah. I believe that. Let's have a little watch here. I was struggling as well down there.
Biddy's right up.
Yeah, Big Stew with the wing change. Let's go with it. Yeah, I'm sure Tits loves that. Hashtag
it's bringing back into play Kninch and Toto Wolff. They're coming right back into it. And actually, saying that, Paul 2K and Les Paul, Guitar Man, are also still within the fight. They're only a second each behind them.
Les Paul is the championship leader. So if he can simply stay close to the Haas car, you know, it's going to be good. I mean, at the moment, obviously only Michelangelo is in the Haas car at the moment. I believe. Oh no, Paul 2K is
it's crazy.
Paul 2K is third, forgive me, sorry.
If you look at it, there's only about 5-6 seconds between 5th and 10th. That's close.
It's all going to be... And Thomas Halo has put a second on Cookie.
I just saw that.
In the space of a lap. That Red Bull is struggling here. Let's have a look. Has he got all of his end plate? Who else in a Ferrari?
I think we've actually missed something. We've actually had 4 pit stops, like altogether. We've had Stu, Winchester, Auza, and Ghost.
Sint has damage.
Oh!
Look, if you go to TV cam and go onto TV cam, go to Sint, and then flick back to Wise Dog, Sint has clearly got front wing damage. On the front left end plate.
A little bit interesting. That'll be why he's going slower, because I would have expected him to pull away a bit with the lap time he did originally.
I was about to say, and then Thomas Halo obviously bit back, didn't he? Cookie's just going to be Cookie.
I hadn't actually noticed, well, sadly, the Ghost is already lapped out.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's what I seen him just bounce off another wall. It's a sad day to be a Ghost, I guess. Ghost, the guy who did a one-stop strategy in Spain, taking soft tyres, well, the softest tyre, so I believe the hard tyre, 48 laps. An incredible journey that was. But then, of course, here we are in Monaco. It's a different kettle of fish. Ghost will be coming back in again.
Les Paul is right behind Paul 2K now. Well, I say right behind,
it's
only half a second.
He's got DRS though, a second between the top 3 as well. We've got, like I said, I already mentioned, this race, in inverted commas, should be the most dull fucking boring race ever.
Oh, Biddy struggled. Biddy's just had to break all of a sudden through Casino, and he's got Kninch right behind him again. He
very
just
consistent driving by
outdid
Kninch
himself.
Notice that, Kninch very consistent here today.
I was going to say, I'll have a quick look for you, as a little update. There have only been 4 cars have moved position from where they qualified.
I tell you what, these guys have really kind of stepped up their game with the kind of careful, cautious driving, haven't they? They really have kind of just nailed it in this particular race so far. Obviously, we've got a long ass way to go. We're at about a 7th distance.
Yeah, we still got another 68.
68 laps.
I was going to say the top 3 is really close now coming to the last corner. Oh, Thomas Halo hit the wall hard. I think he's not lost anything, but that was a hard hit.
But he's still got no damage, which is incredible.
He is a lucky man.
I was on board with Sid. I just caught a glimmer of Halo in the background, walloping the wall. Please be sure, guys, like I said, make sure you follow both of our Twitch channels, of course. You're obviously watching me, so you don't need a link there. Just click Jay's thing and click profile. Sid to the wall. Sid, Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Toto pits. Toto off pits. I believe that might be damage. We'll have a look and see if he's got a wing change.
I'll double check it for you. Yes, wing change.
So, Toe taking the sacrifice. He's only going to fall behind Snoop at worst.
Thomas Halo again's lost time in that hairpin. He's struggling with the hairpin.
I was about to say, what the fuck is that camera? He's fucking looking at the under tray of the car going around the corner. Halo hit the wall again.
Oh, he must have damage, surely. Surely it's just maybe some hidden damage that we can't see.
So Halo...
Keeping on board with Cookie though, because Cookie going through a single section is close.
He's all over the back of him at the moment.
He's going to build himself up so he can get right behind for the
Halo,
DRS.
what a braking zone that was. Thomas, that's where he gets his time back. That 3rd sector, Thomas Halo,
he's amazing
is
out there,
godlike.
yeah.
At least at the moment.
Is Cookie close enough to make a move? No, he's not quite. He's sticking with him though. He is not letting Sin go. Look at this coming up the hill,
right behind him.
coming around Casino.
Let's pull over the back of 2K, but we can't take our eyes off the front battle at the moment. Snoop and Toto, that's going to be quite interesting to look at in a minute when this calms down. And Thomas Halo.
I'm going to get on board with Thomas Halo for this bit because I want to see what happens.
Yeah, let's watch him.
It's where he lost time.
TV pod.
He just can't seem to. He can't quite get his entry right. I had a look. He's just not got the same entry.
Yes, but I think his downforce is a little bit too high. I think.
Oh, Snoop Cookie went wide there. Sorry, not Snoop.
Snoop Cookie.
Drivers mixed up there. Yes. Cookie had a real big rear end move.
It's the 21st century Snoop Dogg. He's not called Snoop Cookie. You know what I mean? It's kind of PG version. Big Stew in the background.
Oh, having a look again. Biddy through the tunnel is right behind Turtles.
So many battles again going on, but it's going to take a real ballsy move to kind of do it, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. If I was Toto, I'd be trying something to get past.
Toto needs
now he's pit, he wants to be. Yeah.
Toto.
I'm surprised he pit so early though. Oh, we had a wing change though, didn't he? I was going to say, normally on Ultras you can go about 20 laps, 25 laps.
The Ghost is almost
even further, maybe.
Down. Almost 2 laps
He's got
down.
another wing damage. He's got no wing.
Goodness me. In fact,
he's about to be lapped.
Jesus Christ, man. I think Owlsat is following him round and he's the car in front of him.
Ouch. Oh, Turtles, or Turts, however you want to call him, he has no left end plates.
So Turtles has a bit of damage. I think I'm just going to give people their original RRL nicknames. So let's have a little look here. Les Paul still on the back. Cookie just cannot display Sin. He's going to have to make a ballsy move, but he can't because of the Ferrari straight line speed, even with no wing.
Oh, Toto, you were so close there. His rear end nearly slid right into that wall on the left-hand side in the last corner.
One of them rear overtaking front moments, almost, wasn't it? We got Paul 2K and Les Paul. This technically is the championship battle here right now. So,
wow.
I mean, they're the 2 highest placed drivers in this race, of course. Obviously, with Addict unfortunately not being able to participate. Hopefully, we'll see him back ASAP. Don't know details.
I'm just having a watch here. The top three are still really close. 4/10 from first and second, and 7/10 from second to third.
Goodness me, it's a second, but then the problem is they can't seem to overtake. And Turtles with a real lock up there, looking back down the field in 5th position. Biddy just can't quite get to grips.
Oh, Cookie! Ooh.
There's not actually been a
just pushing
yet, have you
a
noticed?
little bit too hard.
Other than Big Stu at the start with Wild Dog.
Yeah, that's been about it. Nobody's got the opportunity to really. You know, there's nowhere you have to really get a better exit than the guy in front of you, or hope they mess up to catch them.
Basically, just hope people blow up and outshine each other. The thing with Cookie,
that
what
in
you've got to think about
basic
Cookie
terms.
Cookie is 3 laps over his field. Sint is 0.4 laps over. Cookie's lost a wing. Cookie's lost a bit of his wing. He's driven the back of Sint.
Oh my god. He's got
damage.
mine. He has no wing damage.
Yep, right hand
Mine, I
plate.
don't see any damage. Oh, right. Okay. I was on board with Toto when you said that, because Toto is right behind Snoop. He is so close. He just can't seem to get away from him, but he can't get in front of him.
Agonising to watch. Will Cookie pit?
He's
Jesus, I'm on the back of the as well.
That was close. I don't know if he did anything there. Gonna quickly go on board with Cookie. Oh, someone's in the pits. How's that? Another wing change.
How was that in the pits? How was that now a lap down?
Struggling there.
Gracious me.
Cookie and Thomas are so close to first now. Less than a second between all of them.
Halo is the only one of the top 3 with no damage. He must be thinking, right, my time is about to come here.
Well, here it is. Look at this. He is right behind Cookie now. He better watch himself. This is where he's struggling. This hairpin. He goes wide to cut in a little.
I like that. That was interesting. I'm not sure if you can kind of get away with that on the kind of strict format, but if you're running on the regular format, take all the advantage you can, in my opinion. But anyway, we're going to be
might have a bit of an advantage here. The ghost retired.
That's kind of. He's retired himself.
Yeah, he's
retired on track
himself,
so no points for.
I think he realised that.
He's only a small matter of 2 laps down, of course, as well. So it's probably.
Look at this though. Like Thomas is just not giving up that gap.
However, will there be a safety car? They'll find in sector 2. I believe that's the ghost car.
Being Monaco, there should be, but being online, there won't be.
Yeah,
Thomas is right behind him. I thought he was going to go for the late overtake on the second last corner there. Comes around the last one. He is close. 4/10. Can he make up 4/10 even though they both got DRS? No, I don't think he's going to manage it. I thought he might close it there.
Such close racing. Goodness me, I tell you what. Here we go.
Is he going to go for it? He's blocked him off. He blocked him off.
He went for it.
That was...
Oh my god, it's so close. Turtles is pitted, that's for the wing change. Winchester pits as well, that's probably also for the wing change. Sector 3, we've got a car.
Sector 3.
Slow.
It's Snoop. Snoop,
and that is a blessing in disguise for Toto. Do you know what? I honestly think Snoop has let that there.
How's that? Snoop?
We've got a bit of lag in the lobby, folks. So
Yes.
hopefully it does recorrect this. It's got to. Yeah, I'm lagging loads. I'm lagging.
I'm fine.
Got a red bar with everyone at the moment.
Ooh.
Oh dear, no, not today. I might have to shut my own stream down in a minute, guys. Not obviously while I'm streaming, but on the laptop, obviously, then. Anyone could just, that'd just be really awkward, wouldn't it? Yeah, guys, stream is over. Good night.
Thomas
Halo.
He is really trying. Look at that rear end.
Still not got damage.
But Cookie's almost lost his DRS. He's over a second now behind Sint.
Sint must be absolutely.
So Cookie has no defence.
Oh, is it not rubbing his hands together? Because that probably needs his pad or wheel and just kind of, you know what I mean? Where's Paul? 2K. Going towards Raskas. There's Paul. Let's go on board with Paul 2K really quickly. Oh my god, Les Paul's just overtaken Paul 2K.
What has happened? Oh my god! Oh, they've hit!
What a move! Paul 2K just got done around the outside by Les Paul. Paul 2K will not be happy with that. He's just been done by a Sauber.
Norman definitely pulled out the cords there.
Jesus Christ! Wow. Norman pulled out the cords. Fucking Jesus.
That is quote of the day.
It's something I think.
Thomas now! Thomas is right behind the swim pool section, behind you.
I love how I just happened to know what you were doing, but I was actually on board with the guy anyway. And Halo, he's really getting frustrated with Cookie.
He's gonna, surely, if he's got a good exit,
Les Paul can do it in a Sauber.
Let's see. He's just not close enough when he's coming out of that last corner. Oh, he's right behind him going up the hill. Can't he make a move?
Michelangelo, Biddy and Kinch are having a really quiet race, but that's because we're watching on board with these two. 1-1 between the two cars. Ghost has left, yeah, that's kind of to be expected, wasn't it, really? Yeah, you just...
A little bit of lag there's happened.
You gotta watch out, you gotta make sure that everyone's in a good, safe position. At least that's what we used to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We just basically said no, leave the session because we were a bunch of fucking Hitlers back when we were doing it, but anyway, moving on. Turts has lost end plate again.
Nice dog,
Turtles has lost end plate.
Turts are right beside each other.
He's lost another end plate. Turts on the front right there. I can double check. Who else in the front? I think it's Biddy, isn't it? No, it's not Biddy. It's Owzat. Not really a good comparison because Owzat has lost 17 wings and he's lost another one here, by the way. So he lost another wing. Just lagging a little bit.
Don't know if Thomas just didn't manage or... Oh! Cookie's lost more wing damage. He's lost both end plates. He just hit the wall coming into swimming pool. He's going so slow now.
He's still in front left on
no right end plates.
Oh, he's lost.
He's got no. Sorry, he's got no right end plates though. He's struggling. He's gone in. He has to. Yeah.
Has to. Yeah. You have to. Has to be.
That's a saving grace for Thomas because he was struggling behind Cookie. Just couldn't get out there.
Jay, Thomas versus Sint.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good battle.
With Sint's wing damage, unless Sint doesn't pay for his wing, Thomas Halo's got this race in the bag. If they want to stop, Cookie's actually
having a look. Oh, Biddy and Cookie might battle here. This is coming out the pits. Biddy's gone past. Kaninja's coming. It's gonna be the two Toro Rossos battling.
Kaninja's gonna get it done. Probably best there, I'd say.
It's gonna be close.
Cookie
lost 2 places there. 3 places, sorry.
Yeah, I've won the biscuits in 10 out of 10. Now that is not quote of the day. That's Corey's quote of the day. Thomas Halo now.
I think mine's better. Oh, Big Stu struggling. Just cut the cut part of the.
Start finish straight.
Oh wow! How's he managed that?
Really lost quite a bit of his wing. Look at that. It looks like his front
Can't
left.
see on this thing.
You can't tell with the fucking Sauber. It's an awful car. It's a fucking pointless car.
It looks nice for next year though. Their concept livery.
Oh really? I have to show that after the race.
Oh yes, Alfa Romeo colours.
Is it?
Sint's in the pits. He's getting a wing change.
Tony P, by the way, guys.
Thomas needs to use this opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thomas needs to use this to pull away now that he's getting. Thomas getting a wing change. Sorry.
Michelangelo pits.
Oh. No wing change, so Michelangelo's gonna be good place.
Michelangelo was didn't have any damage. He's kept a clean race.
He's going well.
Biddy, Cookie's done Biddy. Cookie's done Sint. Sorry, Cookie's done Sint. Sint's been done.
Oh, Sint's gonna. Oh, but different strategy. Sint is on the super softs. Cookie's on the ultras.
Sint won't make it to the end. Surely they've got 59 laps on. That's gonna be a pain in the arse, man. 2K.
You can try.
He's pitting. Why is Paul 2K not?
Ivy agreed with me that Cyber for next looks amazing.
2K's not.
Oh, he is. Oh no! He had a 5-second stop and go.
No, he forgot to release the throttle.
Could have been. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll check for you. I'll check the incidents.
Sure. Oh, he's at the wall.
Yeah, he has. Oh, God.
Did he have a stop go, did he?
He has just forgotten. No, he didn't. No. So he's just forgotten. I was in the pits again.
2K has hit
half
the
a wing.
wall on the way out. I don't think it's done much damage.
Almost still going. Biddy's struggling. He's now got Cookie Adson around him. Sint must be. Sorry. Oh, I'm getting my drivers confused. Cookie must be hating Biddy right now because Sint has managed to close the gap that they had.
Biddy, this is racing for position, so Biddy can just keep it going. He's going to have a major impact on this Grand Prix. I mean, Thomas Halo, with no damage, can just keep going, keep grinding.
Yeah, and if anything, Biddy's helping his teammate.
I'll tell you what, with the Sauber running in the Alpha, I'm surprised they're working with Alpha. Just kind of touch on that while there's only a minute going on.
It's because Sauber, remember, have become the developmental team for Ferrari.
Yeah, aren't they Ferrari? Yeah, I was about to say, they're actually sort of taking the top.
Alfa Romeo is owned by Ferrari as well. So it's now the Alfa Romeo Sauber F1 team, because they're the main sponsor.
Cool. Look at Sint and Cookie all over the place.
They're trying. Oh,
Cookie,
did he hit the back of him there?
Cookie's gone for a move. Cookie went for a move. everyone's getting frustrated here. I think Sint's at the back of him. Sint's as he lost wing.
Oh, they've touched there. No. Yeah, that could be damage.
He's lucky. Just behind Kninch.
They must be hating Biddy. Wait, Les Paul? He's in here? Where's he going? I thought he was in his battle.
No, he's
okay.
He's caught Kninch by about 4 seconds, may I point out. But I think Kninch must have made a mistake. Thomas Halo is winning this Grand Prix right here. This is Thomas Halo winning this Grand Prix.
It's a 21-second pit stop, I believe.
Yep.
And he is 24 seconds.
He's lost his wing. He's lost his wing.
What? I need to see this.
Biddy's trying to get in the pits. And he does. Biddy hit the wall. It was going around swimming pool.
Well, if Thomas wants to use the most of this... Oh, and since looking for an opportunity... Thomas is pit now. He's 25 seconds ahead of Cookie. And the gap's coming down now because of them being released by Biddy.
I now know the results of So, you know, if anybody's really interested in that, then... You know.
Once they in 1 second, Cookie has just dropped half a second on Thomas, so he's catching him fast.
Toto was overtaken.
Yeah, or more than that.
On the straight. Toto's on a charge.
Oh my god.
Turtles and Biddy. Biddy come out for the Turtles just...
Oh, I'm seeing this,
hey, wait a minute. No, Biddy was behind Turtles, wasn't he?
Oh, he's...
Now, I will defend Biddy a bit there, because that is the line that you're meant to take.
Thomas staying out, even though he's now lost a second over a lap.
Thomas should pit.
He has lost a second.
Thomas should pit. He needs to pit this lap. If he wants to keep...
Use the opportunity he had with them having wing changes.
Yep, and then go back out even on another set of ultras, because they will need to pit again. The only guy who probably won't need to pit again is Big Stu on the soft tyre, because you can pull him about 50 to 60 laps.
Yeah. But in my opinion, though, as well, even if he was to go on more tyres and just keep going, they would be behind him, and you know how hard it is to overtake. So as long as you're slow in the bits you can't overtake, there's no problem.
Cookie has just gone and done the fastest lap of the race by nearly a second.
That's what I mean. Thomas needs to do it now. He needs to pit. Because the thing is, you've got to think about the build-up and speed as well when you lead the pit lane. He is really leaving it lane now.
4 drivers have been lapped.
Oh, Sint was looking up for it. Oh my god.
Kninch just pitted, by the way. That's just to flag that up.
Yeah.
No, Joe, to be honest with you, man, I was literally watching on board with Cookie when you mentioned Sint, but it was showing me the front version. It gave me a good camera on Cookie's car, just the wrong camera on Cookie's car. Which is the only problem with that. So we've also got this. So Sint, Thomas has to pit. He doesn't pit now.
Biddy and Turtle's still going for it as well.
Les Paul and Michelangelo. Les Paul.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Whoa. Lucky save there. Thomas Halo. And someone's off.
It's
Michelangelo.
God. It's Michelangelo. He's gone. He's just completely spun it. I was on board with him and it stopped.
Michelangelo. I was about to mention how he's not had any incidents this race. He's had a clean one.
I'll commentator's curse almost in a way.
I didn't get to fucking say the phrase. And
Thomas come out the pits. Thomas just come out the pits.
Stunning strategy here.
Amazing. He's wiped it. Wiped the floor with them there.
Yeah, but you say that. He's gone into the supers. Now, honestly, the way Cookie's driving, unless Thomas can really go and pull off a few amazing lap times, which he could do.
Well, you know, I don't know if you just saw that, but Sint just put in the fastest lap on the super
right after Cookie. A pair of them both in the mid-50s. Sint with a 7. Michelangelo, of course, pits. Now, this might not be the worst thing in the world for Michelangelo. I think he's going to fall to about 9th or 10th potentially. Let's just double check.
It's going to be possibly 12th.
It's going to be 11th.
No, sorry, 11th. 11th, yeah, my bad. Here we go. Paul 2K's coming around this first start finish. Yeah, he's already overtaken him.
11th comfortable. Turtles and Biddy. These two have had several battles all the way through the season. It's been a stunning... See, the line that Biddy takes there, that is, in effect, though, racing line. That is the racing line.
Avoiding the hill bumps, yeah?
I love the hill bumps, I do. Because I'm a fucking idiot. I've crashed them many a time. But, you know, one of them things. Got here, Sint is backing away a little bit from Cookie. This is the story of the race. And by the way, guys, we've had 3 on-track overtakes in 24 laps, and this has been a fucking corking Grand Prix so far. I've actually really enjoyed watching this one.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one.
So obviously, guys,
we never commentate on disappointing races.
What was it? What did we do? What did we do?
Monza.
Oh, stop that.
Oh, in
guys, check the channel. No, well,
it was
Mexico was still pretty good, wasn't it? But the Monza, American
the one before
Grand Prix, the Italian, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That was just.
Oh, Turts. hit some walls there.
He has now lost a lot of time and a lot of wing. But he
second one, Big Stu. Oh,
another bad drive.
He's
That
hit
means
the wall.
he was already in the Sauber from retiring twice. He's going to remain in the Sauber.
Ozat's come out a lap down from the place above him. Oh, he's just hit the wall again. What is he doing? Ozat's given up, I think. Yeah, he's given up.
Oh, he's letting someone through, I think.
But he hit the wall quite a bit there.
The wall again. I was at the 2 laps.
No, it wasn't race leader. That was Biddy. That he let there, I believe.
Oh, is it Biddy? It's
can't tell actually.
Knight, I'm just on board with that.
Toro Rosses and Red Bulls getting mixed up there.
Okay. Oh, what we got? Yellow flag. Who's that? Toto's in the wall.
Oh no, Toto!
I called it.
Wait, no,
Jake,
Sector 1 though.
I called it.
Sector 1.
It was
someone
Toto.
else.
Who else has gone off?
You sure?
It definitely was Toe in the wall.
Oh, his left end plates are all gone.
Stint and oh my god! Look at the top 3.
He's right behind them. He is right behind. I can't see his camera angle's not changing. Oh, is he nudged him there? That looked like a little nudge.
It was very close to the back of his car. It's a Grand Prix so far.
Oh, he's Sint losing the rear end there. Turts is still behind Biddy, and we've got no other battles on track at the moment. Surprised. We've now been reduced to 2 battles. 5th and 6th and 2nd and 3rd.
With the potential of catching first position, because Cookie is catching
Turts
him.
is right behind him. Oh,
he's caught right back up to him.
He's right behind him up the hill. He's going to go for it. I think he's going to go for it.
There's a problem. They've both got
no
line
idea.
plates, by the way. They've both got line plates.
Yeah, that's true.
Ignore the tyre flashing as well, guys. This game is bugged that way. But
he's done it. Biddy hit the wall. I was giving Turts touch and he's done it. Another on-track overtake. That is impressive. We've had 4 now. Oh, and he's right at the back end of him. I think he's lost another end plate, I think. Biddy. Oh, he's going to easily get through. Biddy to hit the rear end of Turts.
I think Turts does have wing damage as well. I think Biddy's got slightly more.
Using DRS behind Cookie on the main straight. He's closing down fast. Is he going to go for it? Oh, he's right up his ass.
Oh, look at this. Toto's come out
up the hill
in front of this group. Toto, the lapped car, has come out right in front of them. Snoop Pitts, I think he's in another wing.
Oh, I was at 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
To be fair, being lapped behind the car in front of him, it's probably not going to be much of a problem, is it?
Toto is in a horrible position. Sector 3 is Ozat. He's just dragging himself along the wall. He's given up.
Ooh.
Toto's got to be careful. He needs. Toto nearly hit the wall. Oh, he's got to let him back. He's racing him. He's racing. He's hit. He's what? What's he done? He's just hit Cookie. Oh my, that is horrible. Horrible racing.
Toto, what are you doing? What is
Toto
Toto
has just
doing?
ruined Cookie's race.
That is
shocking driving.
Did he try and go a bit slower?
No, he went nearly into the wall, and then
did he bounce
as he
back
came
over?
into the tunnel, he
turned.
No, he didn't bounce. I watched that.
Fuck.
I will record that.
So it might be handy. It might actually middle button X.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, that was shocking to me. That was just plain sailing. Move to the right. He didn't even look like he thought about it.
Toto, but there's no reason why he did that.
It just looked malicious. It just looked like hitting.
It's
That's what it looked like from my drive. I was on board with Toto when it happened.
I was about to say, Toto's one of the cleanest drivers here. Aggressive defender, but he's been lapped quite a few times, to be fair.
He should have easily known that Cookie was to his right and he would have slowed down because he was on the racing line and Sint had already come off the racing line.
Obviously, you need to see a first-person view from it. Oh, Sint at the wall, speaking of Sint. No damage.
Cookie's still going, so I believe he has no wing damage. I can't see any damage. So I think he's actually survived with no wing damage, surprisingly.
How did he get away with that?
But he's 9 seconds down.
Like, you can't make excuses. It'll obviously have to be adjudicated after the race. I mean, obviously from the camera, it looked horrible. There's not really much kind of debate there from the original camera angle of Jason. I mean, honestly, it just looked like he just turned in on him, but...
Is it possible for me to watch it and still be in the race? I could give a quick review.
There is a way I could do it, actually.
Let me quickly just check my... something.
Smart glass.
I don't know what I'm checking.
Smart glass, we'll see if that's come up. But anyway, guys, back to the action. Obviously, while Jay has a little bit of a look at that, that'll be something for us to debate a little bit later. Ironically, I want to give a shout out to Senna, of course, one of the guys who used to race with us, who was the first guy out of all of us. We never used to look at it, it was made a race. But because we used to do 2 races a night, that one must become a way, if we see an incident, we can actually look at it in terms of topic for later on. A Sint is only 1.2 seconds now behind Thomas Halo. No damage for either car, and Toto Wolf is pitted again. It's just bizarre. It's uncharacteristic, Jay, isn't it? I've never seen anything like that racing in this thing, unless Toe's just had an absolute shocker, which he hasn't. Even just Howzat has just gone across the chicane with more damage. It's just Jesus Christ. Howzat, by the way, Jay, is 3 laps down now as we enter lap 2. Oh, he's out. He's hit the wall again. He's straight line this one. And this Cookie coming past again. Cookie nearly gets caught up by another back marker here.
Didn't realise I was muted. Yeah, I just came back to see what I was doing.
Oh, blow my nose, if guys forgive me. Bit of a snotty schnoz. Welcome to December, folks. Oh, everyone does, man. Next thing I'll start letting it away for dinner last night. Take the hint, you know what I mean? We're going to leave that conversation. But here we go. Actually, my dinner was really nice.
Upload studio.
I was loving it. It was really nice. My dinner, yeah. Our dinner was quite fit, wasn't it? Barbecue sauce too. That's how we do it. Jay, that's how we do it.
I am hungry, don't tell me.
Oh, Toto has actually had a screenshot.
Oh, I was just driven straight into the pit wall and lost another end plate. What is he doing?
How many laps can you go down? How many laps can you go down? Has he got a problem? Knitch did mention something about Howzat's pedal. Do you think he's got a problem?
Maybe there is a...
There's got to be a problem here. I've never seen that.
Oh,
and Michelangelo's overtaken
Wise Dog.
What a move that was.
And Sint is still right behind Thomas.
We're now on high 5. We're on high 5 overtakes now. We're doing well so far. Toto has actually sent me a screenshot here. To say, we're just gonna got a bit of a quiet time. In fact, I may take the opportunity in a couple of minutes to go for a cigarette if obviously the Sint and Thomas Halo battle dies down. Obviously, I don't want to miss the main.
It's getting close. 2/10.
That's what I mean.
1/10. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he was looking for it. Oh, they've hit. He's hit him. He's lost an end plate.
Nothing you can do. Just got a little bit too quick. A little bit too quick.
It's a struggle for Sint.
I think potentially Toe has took a picture of the screenshot.
Oh! Thomas just let him past. Thomas just let him go through.
I think that may be, yeah. If I don't know why, it wasn't really Thomas's fault. It's bad damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't say maybe he feels he's to blame. Well,
in effect, it was his fault, wasn't it? If you think about it, but you know, it's Monaco.
Braking zones. You know, you watch out for the car ahead. That's, you know, it's. Everyone has their own braking zones, you know, unless he maliciously braked early.
Now, an interesting point to make out, though, is that Sint does have wing damage now.
Yes, that is very true, actually.
Thomas Halo won't lose out here. He sits behind him, doesn't he?
No, not too much.
He's away.
But Sint is on Superstar, so we don't know how far he's actually going into the race, if he's even going to pit again.
Very good point, of course. If he can go 50, 60 laps, I'm guessing it's possible. But I just point out.
Believe it's what? Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Les Paul has not stopped.
Really?
No, he's not stopped.
We have 2 drivers that haven't stopped.
Wise Dog as well.
Wise Dog and Les Paul. And yet we have Howzat, who's pit 7 times.
Oh, and there goes his wing.
Total 4.
Oh my god, his car's so hard. His side part has just come off.
Wait, who? Howzat?
That's car. He's took out the paint of his car.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Wait for it to come out the paint.
If I'm stuck on the board.
He hit the wall that hard. The wing. Look at him. He scratched the paint.
I can't see. I'm seeing the rear end of it on the left or right hand side.
On the left. He's damaged his side pod and suspension.
Left. I can't see the left.
Let's have a look at who's else in the Force India. It's Turts. No, he hasn't. Sorry, no, he hasn't. It's just the Force India's awful side design. It just looks like he hit the wall that hard. His front wing. Oh my god!
Biddy
just nearly drove right through. How was that coming out the pits? How was that? I mean, the way RRL work, you've got to finish the race if...
Oh, Michelangelo just hit the back of Paul 2K.
No, this is the part of the race, isn't it? In the next 5 to 10 laps. What's happened?
Michelangelo just hit the wall. He's just pushing so hard, he's hit the wall.
This is now
Paul 2K.
About the concentrations. This is where you've got to go. Grit, determination. I can't bad it. They're flying off there. Thomas Halo. Battles.
Oh, he's right by Paul 2K.
Michelangelo's Paul 2K is the main one. Michelangelo making this very entertaining for us, it must be said. But
he's...
Paul 2K hits. Paul 2K's pitted.
Nearly at the wall there.
Paul 2K's got no wing, by the way. That's kind of the reason why Michelangelo's appeared all of a sudden. Weisdog still hasn't pitted because he's on the super soft tyre. Weisdog, how far can he go in the race? Not how far will he go?
You'd be a good indication as well for how far Sint can go.
That is a good point, actually, yeah.
And indeed Thomas Halo, because Thomas Halo's on the super soft.
Thomas Halo is going to be on the fresher tyre than Sint, because I think he went, was it 5-6 laps longer? Based on the wing damage.
Yeah, he did actually. And Thomas Halo's right behind him again.
It's cool to see. This race is, you almost dread to drive and you love to watch. I mean, many Sint.
Oh, I just remember.
Go on, mate, sorry.
This was a horrible race to race. Like, I was so good because I enjoyed it and I was comfortable with it in 2016. 2017 a little less, but in 2016, in the 3 league races I had around Monaco in different leagues, I'd won them. Because I was consistently, I may not have been the fastest, but I kept it together all the way around. I was generally good at getting that close to the wall, but not into the wall.
You missed one.
Yeah, I did miss one.
The one we did. I know because we
had the first one. Yeah, I did.
It was kind of a bit brutal, to be fair. One of our old colleagues, RFNX Jack, of course, won that day with Iron Lakio, of course, in second place, with me in third, and that's it. I think Grim, of course, crashing out heartbreakingly with 3 laps to go. And I remember my reaction was...
You know, I actually had to... I gave up my position in that Wednesday PS4 league I was doing. Just consistently, I was consistently not able to come, and that wasn't the problem, but I felt it was bad if I was taking up a position that they could give to someone who can be there more. But they've offered me this. They said I can come back whenever.
That's what these guys do.
They said I can come back whenever, so yeah. Oh, right.
This is kind of the way they run it. Obviously, you don't want people... You do, because obviously you've always got to keep your options open with drivers, etc., etc., but...
Yeah.
Kind of have commitment. Thomas Hale's going to go on the outside.
Oh, he tried it. He was right there. Sint struggling. That wing damage is killing him.
7 views here, folks. Thank you so much. It's been consistently over 5, which is awesome. Usually they fall down to which is...
I'm surprised about this Monaco. It's Monaco, you know. Monaco's a difficult one.
Just put a clip up as well. That's intriguing.
I'm still waiting for my clip to upload.
Yeah. Okay. In a little bit, of course, and we'll have a little talk about that.
I'll keep checking for mine. It will definitely be under review before the end of the race. You know, race control,
I love how
under
we're
review.
We're race control. We're not even a part of this fucking league. We just commentate for them.
I am Charlie Whiting. The Ferraris win everything. Take away the Mercedes.
You're Charlie Whiting and I'm Charlie Ginger. How's that for you? Fuck that, mate. You know what I mean? The only close battle we have on track is Winchester versus Snoop for 11th place, which should be quite interesting. Paul 2K is letting Cookie. Oh, is that Cookie? I believe it's Cookie. Yes, it is. Cookie.
I would say the closest is still Thomas, though. Thomas and Sint.
Thomas Sint. Yeah, they are the only two really literally next to each other on track, aren't they? So we're basically sitting here, guys. We're on lap 36 of 78, 42.
We are officially halfway. No, we're not. I lied to myself. 39's halfway.
Mathematics is important, kids.
I am normally good at maths. I have had a long day. I did it. Oh, sector 2, yellow flags.
Michelangelo!
Oh, it's Michelangelo. He's out. He's out.
Stacked. Oh my god. Yeah. That car has been annihilated.
There should be a safety car.
There's got to be a safety car. Look where he's parked. If that car isn't ghosted, it's a safety car. Look, you can see the way Thomas and... I'm going to stay on board. Let's wait and see. No, the yellow flags... This has got to be a safety car. This has to be a safety car.
He's right behind him.
Just watching Michelangelo's car. We're going to go back to the action now. What an aerial shot that is. I'm amazed we haven't had that more than what we've had it, to be fair.
Oh, he's lost time going to the last corner. He's not going to catch him. RL Paul, 3-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Now, Paul 2K, that's going to be quite interesting for him. He was right behind Michelangelo, of course. Oh, yeah, he was behind. No, he was in front of him, wasn't he? Which that would have been an effect for him. But now, of course, it won't. That is an awesome picture. You got a 4-6, by the way, bro. I love that. That was incredible.
What?
Just I'm looking at your captures that you've got there. The picture of the screenshot. That's fucking incredible. Sorry for complete fucking unprofessional distraction, but you don't expect professionality from me, do you?
I was so lost there. You just caught me off guard.
Thomas Halo. Yeah. See if I can show
you. I
you.
will have 2 seconds to quickly top up my drink since we have another over half distance to go.
Run for a cigarette, I believe. As Les Paul finally pits, by the way. That's just to confirm while you head off. So we've got Les Paul in the pits. Get yourself off, mate. And Les Paul is coming in, and it's a wing change for Les Paul. So Les Paul, of course, must have had some damage at some point. Les Paul comfortably in 6th position. I'll take out Malov because I'm going out in a second here when Jay comes back. Michelangelo leaves the session. You can understand why it's just been a problematic season for Michelangelo. Another retirement, of course, for him. Such promise in the races and just kind of dies off at such a late stage. Thomas, oh my god, that's what you call a burp. Merry Christmas, my arse, so to speak. So Thomas Halo is still in the back of Sint. Biddy has caught Wisedog now, so this is very interesting. Biddy all over the back of Wisedog. 1.5 seconds, and Thomas Halo on the back now of Sint. He's all over him here. He's not going to make the move. Will he actually make the move?
What's happened?
Biddy all over the back of Wisedog. Thomas Halo all over the back of Sint. Still went for a sort of dive.
Yeah, I'm still on board with Thomas.
There we go now. I'll probably end up going out at the end of, well, halfway through the race. As we see here, I believe that is the Red Bull of Biddy, who is about to be lapped here. Biddy being very, very clever in his letting cars through stage. He'll get right out of the way of Thomas Halo here. Will he? No, he's not.
I'm not sure he should. He's slowed him down.
Yeah, he's lapped through. But I think the thing with Biddy... No, you can't really do too much, can you, on there? But it's obviously not helped.
He could have tried better.
Halo in the... You horrible man. You horrible, horrible man. Why are you not trying? Kidditch in the pits.
Interestingly, at the back, Winchester is getting behind Snoop.
Not really showed the kind of back markers. Well, you call them back markers. They're in fucking... This is like 10th place at the moment, so that's kind of... And can you believe Awzat has still not overtaken Michelangelo, by the way? That's kind of the race that Awzat's having at the moment. It's not going to Toto still going around 12th. Obviously the most debatable aspect of the Grand Prix so far.
He's right behind Snoop now.
He's all over him.
Snoop must have problems.
And right in front...
Snoop got wing damage. He's not got any wing damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's Awzat in front of him, by the way, just to let you know. Yep, Awzat's just in front of him. Amazingly still going around 4th place to him.
You know what's crazy? Awzat's so far behind, he still hasn't overtaken Michelangelo.
Do you know what's crazy?
He crashed. He's hit the inside of the wall with the chicane.
What's even more crazy?
And he's got his front two behind him. He's got the front two behind him now. This is going to be dangerous. He's not going to do it in time, is he? It's going to be an awkward place.
Move out the way, move out the way, move out the way. Get on the left.
He is. He's moved. He's lost his wing as well.
Come off.
He's moved. He's not moved out the way for Thomas.
No, he had to go in the pits.
He's lucky in a way then.
5th position is the last car on the lead lap.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Biddy, of course, is running
Thomas is right behind Sint. He's right behind him. This is going to be he's going to try and look for it. He's looking for the overtake.
Got Massenet going towards round Mirabeau, towards Casino Square. Let's have a little look here.
I don't think he's going to find an opportunity unless he dives it. No. It's a good thing. It would have been a mistake to even try and dive it, but I wouldn't have been surprised. I was at 3-second penalty.
How's that? Watch out, mate. He's 5 laps. He's 5 minutes and 53 seconds behind Michelangelo, technically. Jesus Christ. What lap Jay actually retired on, we'll leave that there. We're getting Thomas Halo has. It's the 2nd sector, or the start of the 2nd sector. It's killing Thomas Halo. If he didn't have that much of a bad run, he wouldn't have any problems whatsoever, but he's having the bad run through the middle sector. Hey look at this picture, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
You showing off my
Two
picture?
cars. Yeah. Sorry, just thought while these
Oh,
two stop kicking the
Toto's.
shit out of each other.
Oh wait, it's lapped cars. I was wondering. Wait,
No,
I'm so
he's
confused.
blue
There's
flag.
too many cars in one place. What is going?
Toto,
5 seconds stop and go pal.
Winchester has overtook him.
Multiple
Winchester
warnings.
overtook him. Winchester
Yeah, because I don't know what's going on.
overtook him.
People were. She was moving out of the
I
way.
think
And
Kaninch
why is dog
trying
trying
to
to
lap
pits?
Toto. Mine's not pit, so he's going to the end. One stop.
41 laps. So I don't think Sint and Thomas can do it. They're going to be options at the end probably.
It would make sense to be. I mean, only Cookie is going to be. He's going to be on the slower tyre because remember Cookie. And look at Winchester and Toto having a battle here.
Gotta give credits to Les Paul though in 5th place.
And still going around very comfortably. And a name we haven't mentioned at all since the Biddy battle is Tits again. Got wing damage.
I
but,
was just looking on him, yeah.
It's just comfortable.
4th place, not bad. He nearly lost it there though.
I was about to say as comfortable as you can be going around Monaco, isn't it? You know what I mean? But now
Yeah, there is no comfortable
Toto
Monaco.
has let Paul 2K through, so no repeat incident of the earlier battle.
Okay. Thomas Halo still trailing less than a second behind
I was
Sint.
had to overtake Michelangelo now, by the way. He's 3 laps behind the car in front of him.
Oh my god.
Oh, Thomas Halo!
Oh! Sint and Thomas have hit!
It's over.
Sint and
No,
Thomas have hit!
I think Thomas Halo, I will jump on Sint's defence here. Halo cut the corner. Got a much better run, but he did cut the
Yeah,
corner,
but Sint also hit the wall. Sint also hit the wall, which kind of doubled it.
Oh, and
I did just record it just for some cinematics, you know?
yeah, man, get a little compilation videos going.
No, that's Paul's
Why
about
is
26
Thomas
laps.
Halo-
That's- No, it's 36, sorry. What am I? It's
Why is he
36.
putting
It's
the ultras on?
a lot.
That's kind of questionable. And speaking of that, Cookie has all of a sudden found himself in a very interesting position because he's got no wing damage and Sint has to pit. They both have to pit, so Cookie will immediately gain about 6 seconds.
So the wing damage that
Kaninch and
Sint's
Biddy,
got.
Kaninch and Biddy. Biddy, I believe, is going to the end, by the way, now. Right in the background,
Yeah,
you
he's
can
on the
see
softs.
the Williams of Snoop being followed by someone. Paul
Winchester,
2K.
I believe it will
Oh
be.
my god, Paul 2K, 2 positions ahead of Snoop, has just lapped him.
I am so
mental, this Grand
so
Prix.
many lapped cars. I don't know what's going on. Let's
The only
check.
thing
Let me
I'm looking
check.
at is
So,
look at the intervals.
oh, sector 2, something's happened.
Who's it?
Where's it's Toto and Winchester and other people and
I don't know.
stuff.
It's not what's yeah. I don't know
So
what's going on.
here's the rundown. So everyone is lapped up to 6th place where Biddy is, and then
Right,
you
cool.
go further than that. Snoop, Winchester, and Toto are 2 laps down,
Okay.
and Ausat's 5.
I was still going round. Luckily, he's only going to have to do 73 laps at this rate, which is not that bad.
I don't even. I want to know
Snoop.
why he's still going round because like,
Why is Snoop-
there's nothing to gain. Oh,
What's Snoop
oh,
doing?
Kaninch on Biddy. Oh, something happened.
Oh, I've
He
just
slowed
seen
down
something
out of the
really
hill.
bizarre. Does Snoop know
What's that?
Since pitted, by the way, he's gone down to 3rd.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Um,
Super softs. Again.
no, I do have to point something out. Snoop let Toto and Winchester through, but he was racing them. Did he think they were?
Oh.
Did he think they were front runners?
Possibly.
That's he's just dropped 2 places for nothing, pretty much. Okay, that's kind of a new one. We'll get back on the battle between Biddy and Kaninch. We'll get on board with Kaninch now on the TV pod camera. Kaninch having a very, very quiet race here today. He's not done too much on the camera, but that's because we've been watching the front battle. Now, I'm very intrigued to see Thomas Halo. Oh my god, how was that? Jesus God, just go to bed,
Oh,
mate.
crossed the
Just go
pit
to bed.
lane.
Go to bed.
Let's have a look. How many stops? 12 stops for Ausat. 12 stops, 43 laps.
Biddy pits.
That is basically 1 every 4 laps.
Biddy. Stop it, man. We're not supposed to laugh at drivers, but I'm sorry.
Come on, he's still going after this as well.
Good God, man.
And somebody's. Oh, you've got Minecrafter in your chat.
Oh man, they're all coming back out. Declan Adams. We've not got Waz back on actually, which I'm quite surprised. I think he's still in work actually, but Declan Adams has come back on from months away. Minecraft are weeks away. Welcome back, my man. Ivy, of course. Anybody new to the stream, click that follow button. Click on J Ninja Penguino's name. Follow that fucker as well. Why not? But we've currently got Kaninch. And Kaninch has actually been caught by Paul 2K. Paul 2K has had a bit of a clawback here.
Right.
But a good old clawback, hasn't
Yeah,
he? I went on board with Wise Dog and he just went blooming flying. And Biddy's all over the back of Wise Dog now. Looks that what? Like still? Right, I've got a Porky Pig stutter at the moment. You go Wise Dog.
It always happens when we're streaming together. We just go.
Remember the first time we ever did it? We just basically said, "Biddy's on the wall. Biddy's on the wall." End plate gone. End plate gone for Biddy. Front left, I think a little bit of it. That'll be light green wing or yellow. They just
I hate light green.
Too hard. There's
Minecraft has set the symbol again.
Yeah, it's a running problem he's had with this bird. And we've got an interesting thing here. Thomas Halo is behind Toto. And Toe's not let him through, and Thomas has just lost his wing.
Oh, he's...
Well, he couldn't... I will jump to Toe's defence this time.
5-second penalty for Owsat. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but he's obviously not trying anymore. He's just going round for the sake of going round.
Beyond, isn't it?
Jesus.
It's just bizarre.
Hang on. So, Thomas Halo, has he picked?
Or yep. He did before, didn't he?
Oh,
but
yeah.
Now his race is done.
Yeah.
Thomas's race.
That's an awful position to be in.
Yeah, I think Thomas now.
Oh, look how slow he went round there. Did you see that?
Winchester's in between the top two.
And Owsat's in front of them. Owsat's gone. He's in the wall. Owsat's in the wall.
He's still going. He's like the invincible man, isn't he?
It is a crazy race, Minecrafter. It's it's interesting. Van Owsat, who constantly has gone in for 14 pit stops, I believe now it is.
Well, let me just have a look. Owsat has done 13 pit stops.
13 pit stops.
13 pit stops.
We've actually had, was it 6 overtakes on track now? I think we've had.
No, what about 7 or 8? We've had a
7 or 8
spell. Ooh, and Toto just on the back of Winchester. Let me have a look here. Winnie and Toto. Winchester is grinding this result out. Biddy is still on the back of Wise Dog. We'll go back off stops, go on to tyre.
Cookie try. Oh, Snoop hitting the wall and try to get past. Owsat's in here as well. Owsat's slipstreaming off of slipstreaming off of Cookie. Oh. Ivy's just put a comment for you. Yeah. That is definitely true.
This has been the best one for weeks. I'll say. Obviously, last week would have been a really good race, but we had obviously a lag connection.
See what happens. I come back, and you know things get great. I need to come back more often.
The second one I did, I think I think you were at your dad's Ray, and obviously I did that solo race.
Toto's right behind Winchester into the tunnel. He's going to be overtaking the tunnel.
Winnie, great defence, but Toto's still on it. Toto is.
What was a close one?
Toto's put extra sugar on his Weetabix this morning, and he's still going on it.
Here we go.
Winnie.
No, okay. I was gonna say Winchester really thought about that. No point fighting into that corner.
He wanted it. He wanted
oh
to
my god.
Right behind them, ironically, on track.
Biddy and Wisebot.
2 places above them, or 3 places for 7th position.
Yeah. I didn't even thought about that.
And by the way, look at the front again, because Sid now is all over the back of the first position car. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick on this for a little bit. Have you noticed how the guys further back like to overtake?
Okay.
Biddy's overtaken.
Wise Dog just let him past.
Yeah, I think this is more Wise Dog just getting to the end. When you get to that, they're over half distance now, by the way. So it's one of them things. What I'm going to do, Jet, I'm going to run outside for a cigarette, mate. I'll be back in 2. What battle do you want to watch?
I will commentate on the top 2. I will commentate on the top 2.
I'm on board.
These guys are definitely going at it.
2 minutes. Thank you, buddy.
To have a second going to the tunnel. I'm going to close it. I don't think he'll make a move going in here. This would be a stupid place to make the move. But he needs to line himself up for that DRS and the main straight or curve is just needs to get within that 3/10 as he coming in the last corner. That is where you make all your time. The DRS is enough to build you about 2/10, I'd say. So you need to make a late move or be that close behind that you can just get on them and overtake them onto the straight. But here we go. He's 6/10 behind. 7/10 now. He's really struggled compared to Thomas Halo in the last sector. Oh, and we have a yellow flag. I know you guys won't be able to see it, but I will check out who is. Oh, it's just I was at loss losing his wheel. Ouch. That may be a safety car. We'll wait and see. I don't think it would have come out by now, I believe. So we go back with Cindy's 2/10. First sector is definitely his arena. And Thomas Halo is definitely a master on the third sector. We need to watch it. He's right behind him. See what happens going to the hairpin, because it's where Halo struggles. See there, he's nearly hitting the wall. And oh, Sint right up his ass. Is he gonna make him? Oh, this could be the opportunity. He may make a move out of the tunnel. He is right behind him, 1/10. He's going for it. He's going for the move into the chicane. They go round. He's still around his outside. They've left enough of the. Oh, they've left each other enough space, and he's done it. Sint has made the move going into the chicane. What a move! I did not expect to see that. And this is the time for Sint to just pull away on the super softs. That is, hands down, so far, that is the move of the race. Now you've got yellow flag in sector 2, just gonna quickly check it. And it's Biddy. Biddy's gone off in the chicane. I don't know what's happened, if he's spun or not. He's not allowing Paul to keep past, even though he probably should have, because he rejoined the track. I'm having a look now again for you guys, because you're watching the Sint battle. Halo is losing his time now. Don't know what's happened. Those ultras should be good. Has he got wing damage? I'll quickly check. Let's have a look. Yes, he's lost end plates on the front left, so that'll be why Thomas Halo is struggling. This is definitely the time for Sint to just push on and get that time, because I believe neither of them have stops left. I could be wrong about that, but Sint's gone for his second set of super softs, and Halo's gone for a second set of ultras. But Thomas Halo went in first, so would be surprised if he can keep this. We'll have to have a look. Any other battles going on that I can at least tell you guys about? Nothing really. Paul 2K and Biddy still going at it after Biddy went off. Ausat's left, that's understandable. We'll go back here with Thomas Halo, who, yeah, you can just see the time is flickering up and down. 9/10 in a second now. I believe that'll be it. Sint will eventually break that 1 second gap, and Thomas Halo, I doubt, will keep up. We'll see how they take the first corner. Thomas Halo
I think we've got
doesn't
a
matter.
leader, haven't we?
Yes, you missed the overtake of the race.
Oh, what's happened?
He followed him through the tunnel. He went on the inside going into the chicane, and kept it round Halo's outside, and then managed to get on it over him. Get past him out of the chicane.
Bloody amazing.
As Ivy's put it, what a move through the tunnel. Nice driving by both through the chicane.
Watching that again, I tell you that much.
It was definitely, I don't think anything could beat that move of the race. And I was saying, Thomas Halo does have left end plate damage, so that'll be why he's losing time now.
Some of the Toto thing, wasn't it, with the lap car? Biddy and Paul 2K here, very close for 8th position.
Yeah, this is why I want to tell you about Biddy and 2K. Biddy spun or something into the chicane. I went to look at it, and as he regained the track going across the chicane, he was going a bit slower, a bit of dust in his tyre, and had Paul 2K right behind him. And I thought, being respectable, let Paul 2K pass because you just cut the chicane after going off. But he didn't. So, bit of unsportsmanship there from Biddy. But of course, I didn't see the exact incident. But yeah, so I can't give him a full
I think he was in front
details
of
on that
pits,
one.
by the way. Thomas Halo's pitted. He's going on to the super soft tyre. I think he's run out of the ultras, isn't he? I think potentially for qualifying, but I thought he'd have one set left. But
some randomers joined.
Who's that? What's his name?
Jerome Hayes.
Oh, he's not on my friends list. All together with a bad line through there. Don't know how he's joined.
Cookie's now in second, and looks like Cookie's going to regain that second and probably enjoy a good podium now. Thomas Halo should keep that third place, because Turtle's actually, considering this, Turtle's doing really well in fourth, and along with Les Paul in fifth, who's actually catching Turts.
Comfortably, by fucking idiots left.
Les Paul is catching Turts. That's quite a. You need to keep on board with that.
I'm on board with Les Paul at the moment.
He could actually possibly get fourth. And
by the way, too, had a couple of penalties, isn't he?
Yes, I think he has a 3-second penalty. I'm not going to check it, you know. I like my suspense. I don't like ruining my own race.
I bet we can see people's names come up. Go on,
realise my knee is shaking because I need to go. 2 seconds.
Wow. Like a dog. So we're going to look at Biddy and Wise Dog. Watching Biddy go around now. It's a very similar gap between the three of them. Wise Dog, Biddy and Paul 2K. Well, I think Wise Dog's on the Ultras, but Wise Dog, of course, remember, has pitted once. Biddy, I think, is 3 times Biddy. P3, and there's a yellow flag in sector 3. Wise Dog, on that conversation and topic, has spun with damage. Yes, he has. Wise Dog will pull to the pits. Wise Dog he's just basically doesn't go over the speed limit. Wise Dog's race for 7th position has been absolutely cut down. So now the only real on-track battle is Biddy and Paul TK, which we are live and on board with Turtles. I think that's just simply to replace the wing damage, which means Les Paul moves up into 4th place. In that scenario, Wise Dog is so far in front of Paul, in front of Toto, that shouldn't really be an issue. We do have now the battle of the race, which it seems is now between Paul 2K and Biddy, so this is now been elevated up to 7th position after the Wise Dog spin. So let's get on board with Paul 2K, we'll get on board with him. I think Biddy's got a little bit of damage, as we did mention before. So really it doesn't have damage, so this should be Paul 2K in fact easily catching Biddy, but of course this is Monaco. Turt's pitted by the way, so that elevates Les Paul to 4th, and Wise Dog spun as well. So, and pitted, he didn't unfortunately. So Biddy and Paul 2K, their battles have been elevated to 7th.
Okay, do tell me if you can hear the noise in the background, because I have no heating in the house at the moment, so I'm using a electrical heater to heat myself up.
And Paul 2K has lost his end plate and has lost his
he's completely
wing.
crashed into the pits.
So he deliberately took his wing off to go into the pits and get it changed. That's what that
surely
looks
not.
like.
He lost time there. He
The
lost. I've done that before though. It's an awkward one. If you just take too much speed, you're completely in there.
The young blood. Mike is too quiet. Yes, mate, I can't speak too loud, mate. I've got a baby in bed. This is one of them things where I will now.
Yeah.
I'm lagging a lot. I'm lagging a lot, bro.
Ooh.
Here we go, right, okay.
Can you hear me alright though?
Yeah. You would be a bit on my mic, but you were fine, I think, on the stream, so. So, Thomas Halo fastest lap of the one.
Thomas Halo, new fastest lap.
So that's something to keep in
Actually,
mind.
I was looking at that earlier. What was it? Fastest laps. We only had 3 drivers in the 115s, and that's top 3.
By the way, without us realising, Al's heart has blown up. He's given up finally.
I noticed that. No, I did witness that while you were going. I forgot to say. I just kind of it blended in with the other crashes. I saw him lose his wheel into the swimming pool section, kind of like halfway in.
Fair man, he was 5-6 laps down. Bless his
yeah, and 13 pit stops down.
Yeah, was it 13 in the end? Let's have a look. It was 13, so that's a new record. Paul 2K pits.
Oh, it's Paul 2K's in the pits.
So Paul 2K.
Another wing change.
That's 2 in 2 laps here. That's
really ruined his race.
Not on the menu. As Winchester and Snoop are now battling for the 11th position spot. In the battle not to come last, of course. Wise Dog is promoted to 8th, and look at the gaps between the cars, Jay. What are we going to commentate on now? Come on, Winnie and Snoop. This is all on you guys. Come on.
I have no idea.
This is on you.
Come on, McLaren.
Go on, Winnie. Let's have a look at the gaps.
Yeah, it's a shame because that top 3 battle was there for a good 30 laps. Surprisingly.
And then Monaco, I think, struck, didn't it? And then we're all
yeah, it did.
We're sitting here now waiting for cars basically to blow up and pit again.
Yeah. So we finally got to what Monaco really normally is, which is the waiting game.
Other than
Winchester's doing well though. Did he nudge him there?
He did a little bit.
I think that was a little nudge.
Bit of damage there on the front left of Winchester, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So will Winnie be able to do damage? Of course, Winnie in the McLaren, because he has retired from 2 races consecutively now, and being in very good positions in both, by the way, to point out, or in one of them at least. He was in a very good position, but I think he retired from 2nd twice actually.
Oh, Sint is the first person to get out of the 115.
Look at that response from the race leader.
He is not giving down on pushing. He has 13 seconds ahead. He doesn't need to push, but he's still going for it.
That's what do it.
The good. Yeah.
But now I've just been a bit of a mental race. I'm winning. We'll have a Snoop here. Apparently, it is a bit of a spoiler for you. If Winchester pits, he comes up 12th. I just thought I'd throw that into the mix there.
Oh, really? Oh Oh my god, mind blown.
It's what
Who would have known that? That is controversial to the race.
The only thing that I think could happen before the end, really, because all the guys are very spaced, obviously other than the Winchester Sneak battle, God knows what's going to happen here. But Turtles is on the ultra soft tyre to the end, and Les Paul is on the super soft tyre to the end. So basically, this is what's here. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me have a quick look here then. I've got a mystery photo from somebody I know who
that's me.
Speaking with
me
on party.
It's
just
Snoop's laying. Oh my god! I don't know what Snoop did. They just kind of slowed down, come out of the first corner, and
look
is he
at
damage?
That. Look at that car, love.
He's not got damage.
Is that Lexus Alpha?
Oh, he's taking out Turtle's wing. He's just taking out Turtle's wing. I think. I don't know. That's a wing damage.
His wing's gone. His wing's off.
Oh, that was unprofessional from Snoop. He maybe just didn't notice Turtle coming in there. But
Snoop has got a bit of wing damage himself now.
You know what? If Turtle does a bit again, he's going to be under threat from Kninch. Everyone's got damage, just want to go. You don't have to fight.
Biddy has, no, Wise Dog doesn't. Portigay, as Toto does. Winnie doesn't, amazingly. Ours race was just damage, really. Thomas Halo does have an end plate off, and this Paul 2K just in front of Thomas Halo. This is probably what one we will watch, just watch Paul 2K. No, I think we're just kind of waiting on Turts to catch Les Paul, but obviously with a bit of wing damage, and Paul 2K gets out of Thomas's way very, very nicely.
Can I give an opinion of who I believe I would vote for Driver of the Day so far?
Yeah, we may as well start, and we're kind of...
Les Paul.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but just straight out, you know, he's been consistently going round, just in there, and consistently good. My dad, like, he's had a couple battles, but nothing he shied away from. He's actually come out on top of them, I think. And, yeah.
Of course. Same with his move.
If I'm not mistaken, you know, Les Paul hasn't done any extra bits. He had wing damage, he hasn't done any extra pit stops in his yellow flag. It is, I believe, Snoop. Snoop has no wing.
Oh my days, man, it's just getting worse for him.
Was that an incident involving, who was it,
Nobody, I don't think.
I remember who he had. No? Ah.
By himself.
Can't remember who he had next to him before, but... Oh yeah, it was that Turks he had before, yeah. But he was too far ahead by that point, I think.
I believe the Ferrari of Wise Dog has come around to lap Snoop. So 8th is lapping 12th. I think that's for the first time now. It is. The closest thing we have on track is, of course, Snoop and Winchester, but it will be Turts and Les Paul. Driver of the day.
We've got to make sure Snoop going to get in the way. He's trying to stay around the edge.
Firmly out of the way. Firmly, that's good driving there.
He's got Cookie right behind as well. Is it Cookie or is it Kninch? I can't tell. It's Cookie.
It's Cookie, and he has a bit of a problem with Cookie. He's got through now, Cookie. Cookie's had a real bad run.
I was mistaken. It wasn't Sin that was behind him, it was Wise Dog.
It was Wise Dog.
Because I was thinking, I was like, Cookie's 14 seconds behind, he can't be that close to Sin.
I said Wise Dog first, and I went Sin, and I went Wise, then you said Wise Dog, I was like, oh yeah, him. It's like, well, whoops.
It's too... This is the problem with lapped cars in Monaco, you don't know.
It's mental, but... I mean, obviously, we had that stage before all the pit stops come around when there was about 6 or 7 battles going on with different lengths of lap behind. It was like, well, what's happening now? Snoop comes to the pit, so we've got everyone's been lapped up until Turtles in 5th position.
And we now no longer have no battles. We have nothing. The closest.
This is the challenging part of commentary. Do you know what I will say though? Amazing how many people are still going. Because in our race we have 3. You know what I mean? It was like, well,
I know. But in this race, we've only just had just over 3 people out. That's impressive. 4 people.
I mean, I was out before the start of the race, so you can't really. And Ghost was out literally at the start of the Grand Prix. Remember, Ghost, by the way, was 3 laps behind I was at before he pitted. Imagine where Ghost would be right now. He'd probably have 74 pit stops in 60 laps, breaking physics. Toto pits for his wing change, which means Winchester. Oh my God! Look at this. We got a battle.
Oh.
Toto and Winchester.
Winchester's
behind him.
Oh. I was going to make a point if there was no battles that Turts is closing down on Les Paul, or was. I think he's just made a mistake. He lost a bit of time, but yeah. He's got 10 seconds to make up in 18 laps. He could do that.
Oh, it's possible, but then remember, you can make up all the time you want in the world. It's all about getting through. Hard enough to catch, it's even harder to overtake.
Oh, Winchester and...
we need to get a lot of TV time here based on the fact that we've got nothing else on really at the moment other than kind of just kind of discussing the race. So Ghost, of course.
Yeah, it's good for Winchester, you know, second half. Yeah, second half of the race. I was going to say Winchester's got the TV time. I wouldn't be complaining about that. Maybe
so McLaren
for,
are actually going to get money for their sponsors for once, which is okay.
I was going to say 10th is the battle for. This is the battle for last points, so he's got to try. He's losing time to Toto because he's on the ultras, but I don't give up because Toto's made a few mistakes with the walls. So
the way that RRL work, of course, every driver does get points, of course, Jay, don't they? But you know,
yes,
you always want to be in that top 10. That's my goal for every kind of race I do. Career mode, online, get that top 10 nailed. Sit with a 14.6. I think this is, unless
is godless.
If there's any dramatic, I mean, Thomas Halo did have it, didn't he? But then obviously with the incident, I believe it was with either Biddy or Toe or someone along them lines. I can't remember exactly who it was with. Going back to what we were talking about, Kaninch. Oh, Kaninch, that's 3-second penalty. That, of course, won't have any impact, as there is a 30-second gap back to Biddy. So it needs a few more penalties to kind of have any impact on it. The incident's Big Shoe, of course, retired earlier in the race, so he will be, once again, in that Sauber car next week. Michelangelo, of course, having an absolutely catastrophe race by ploughing into the wall outside the tunnel. Kind of, his car was turned inside out, really. So he is out, and of course Alzat.
I think he was turned inside out.
Alzat is... I don't like almost taking the mick, but that guy may as well just have turned up and raced Canada, to be fair. Which is next week, of course.
I mean, that guy may as well got like a golf caddy and raced it.
He might not have pitted 13 times, probably because you can't change wings on golf caddies. It might have been a bit of a better thing. We'll just see if they're better on this Grand Prix. So I'm going to go on board.
He'd probably averaged better laps.
I'm going to go on board here with Sin. I want to see just how he is driving. So we're going to do a lap of Monaco. So he goes to the Sandoval now, turn 1. Basically just clip the apex, goes a bit wide there and hits the wall. Fucking perfect timing. Taps the wall, shall we say. Climbing up massively, going now towards around Mirabel. Is it Mirabel? I'm sure it's Mirabel, isn't it? Yeah, Mirabel, the left hand there.
I believe so.
Towards Casino Square. As we'll see how he takes
that. Hear that feathering. Hear the feathering of the throttle.
He seems to just kind of have got this track sewn in. Going back to obviously one of the most famous F1 drivers, if you're new to obviously Formula 1, I hope you guys are going to be continuing watching. Hopefully we've kind of given the sport a bit of a enlightenment to you. Obviously everyone who's watching probably does watch it already, so it's a wasted fucking phrase, but thank you and fuck you, much love. But, you know, Ed Senna once upon a time said, you enter in Monaco a driver's tunnel, and that's a corner cut there by Sim, but kind of we'll let him off as he goes around towards the back now. Let's see how he does this here. Ed Senna once upon a time said about the driver's tunnel around Monaco, you just zone in, and you have to zone in because of all the walls. You've got to basically almost block the walls out, which, you know, it's a lot easier said than done, but when you kind of get into such a rhythm, Jay, you know this, we've obviously spoke about this in previous streams, haven't we, when we did the ESR races, of course, when we covered Monza, for example. It's, you just kind of get into that zone, don't you, where it's almost like you put both hands on the side of your eyes and you just go. You just go. You don't look at anywhere else. Even if you're basically playing it on a video game, it's the same thing.
Yeah, well, for me, that was the way 2016 was like. It was just, I found the flow. I knew my exact racing lines. You know, it was rare for me to even touch a wall in Monaco. What caught me out with 2017 is just the wide cars. That is a big catch out for me in Monaco. It's that hairpin.
I've only ever finished one Monaco, bro. Obviously, the new format of my career mode, I'll be doing it 100%. So basically, I've got a 100% chance of crashing out, which is awesome, rather than 50% chance.
You didn't hear about the disappointing news in my one, did you? About my career mode?
No, man, might as well let us know.
Well, you know that the Haas's have been involved in hitting me a few times. In Malaysia, similar things with Grosjean. He tried to go into the pits while on the outside of me and took me off track. And Renault sacked me. Renault have actually sacked me. I only had one option of contract. It was either retire or Sauber. I am at the bottom of the grid.
Do you know what?
With Sauber.
I can speak about that for 70 Grand Prix. Sim with a 14.5, nailing it. I'm on board with Turts. We're going to follow for it. He's catching. Let's pull up rate knots now. But like with mine, I was in McLaren. Obviously for 70 Grand Prix, I feel every ounce of pain. Bro, I have a fucking meme created for my career mode. A fucking meme. I had that much of a bad time.
But it was just, even Ivy can back me up if he's still here, you know, it was, I did nothing wrong. I raced as hard as I could. I was in the top 10 most of the time until Haas got involved. Even the last race, I got the team objectives is because I finished behind Massa and Hulkenberg due to Grosjean putting me into the gravel on the last corner because he wanted to go into the pits. And I was so frustrated. I didn't even have to pit or anything, but I ended up 10 seconds back. And I'm waiting for him to comment because if he's here, I know he will. Because he has actually gone through and clipped a lot of the races where the Haas have taken me out. That's actually comment, Renault equals harsh. Because that's how it was, you know. It was, so that was the 15th Grand Prix, I believe, and in 11 of them, sorry, a Haas had stopped me getting points. 11 times.
All I'll say, bro, is enjoy that sound, but as weird as it sounds, it'll be an awful car to drive, but remember, your objective is going to be 17 minimum or maximum every race. So, no, it will be. So, like, I speak from experience with the McLaren, you know what I mean? And,
I know, but my races were exciting and battling, and now I'm going to be like, yeah, that is my hashtag for my streams, because that is always what happens. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying bloody Haas, because take us out.
The 5th position has just lapped 7th, by the way. Just to point out, Sim is following the pair of them round here, so this may be quite interesting here. Turks is 6 seconds behind Les Paul with 13.5 laps to go.
I know, I've been keeping on board with him. This is what I think's going to happen.
I say 13.5, but you know, Biddy is just absolutely years ahead of Wise Dog, so Biddy just needs to find a place to let him through.
Is that Sint behind him as well?
It is, I'm on board with Sint now.
So Sint's close to lapping 5th.
You just get yourself over. Great driving by Biddy there, look at that.
Ivy's just put in as well, he said he's got 8 clips from Season 2 alone of Haas's.
Bloody hell. I know Ivy's got a couple of corkers for myself. I need to have a look at some of these clips actually. I've not watched them for a while. I'm doing a compilation video at the end of the career mode, just with all of the different stuff. You know, put some like cheesy music in, or you know, Stand By Me maybe, with like Stand By Paul's thing on it. Turts has let Sint through. So Sint, fucking cheese. Turts as Sint. Oh, he sits at the wall.
Oh,
Sint at the wall.
Wait, was that Sint that hit it?
Yeah. Thomas Halo's pitted back in as well.
What?
I think Thomas and Porky Pigs return to the fucking stream. Paul 2K has another penalty, but Sector 3, who's that?
Sector 3.
Oh, 2K is off.
Paul
2K has blown. Now, are we going to get a fucking safety car? He's on the racing line going through Zoom.
It's just never happening.
We've not had one. Maybe he needs to unghost the more cars pile into him, doesn't it? Where's Paul 2K's wheels playing a game of floppy donkey dick at the moment? Look at it, it's just kind of it's kind of
floppy donkey dick.
Some sort of funny analogy in there. I've not had one this season, so no, why not?
Turts is just following Sint through, but it's actually slowing him down from catching Les Paul.
He's lost his wing. He's lost his wing.
Oh my god.
Sint. Sint pits. Cookie's pitted.
Sint had no end plate.
Yeah, Cookie's just pitted as well.
Sector 2? What's happening?
Sector 2?
Can't see anything.
Is it Snoop?
No.
Nope, Snoop's fine.
Oh no, he's lost an end plate. He's lost an end plate. Snoop, so he must have had a little bit of an incident.
No, I don't know.
I think he may have just had an incident.
You think it might have been?
I think he may have just had an incident with the wall, and that's what's caused it.
It was down to an incident.
Him and the wall had an affair, and it didn't end well for him.
Yeah, caught out, you know what I mean? So now, we did mention, folks, that this is going to be a very interesting thing, because now Cookie, you know, Thomas Halo is still catching Cookie. This race isn't over just yet. And Kninch pits as well, so these guys are so far ahead of the guys behind them, you may as well just pit and go onto fresher tyres.
Oh my god. Look at the interval for Cookie going down and down and down. Every time it pops up, oh, it's just gone up there, but it went down.
Thomas Halo's 14-0, by the way. 14-0 for Thomas Halo, but remember,
he's 10 seconds behind. He has a chance.
Well. Amazingly,
Cookie and Halo could catch.
Portuguese retirement has left us with 11 drivers like we had last week, and Snoop once again is still going. It's more points for Snooper, which means that obviously he's going to get more points, which means he's going to keep his championship hopes barely alive. Remember, 40 points for a race win as well, Penguin. It's one of them things really where, and while we're kind of sitting here not really discussing much battles, of course, I'm going to get back on board with with... Oh, actually, I kind of froze on my words. I was wondering what was going on. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little look at the table, because I believe Knight sent that to me earlier on, so this is the first time I'm going to touch upon this here. Remember, the gap between first and the car, well, it's got to be under a 40-point gap, so if we were looking at the championship being decided today, literally everybody down to Toto in 6th position still have a chance of mathematically coming out in first, so 5 cars obviously. Paul 2K won't be getting that as he's just retired.
Cookie just went fastest.
Cookie, I believe that was a 13, wasn't it? Was that a 13?
It's a 13.7.
Fucking hell.
Oh, yellows. Oh, it's Wise Dog, he spun round.
Oh my god. Wise Dog,
but he can't even turn round.
He's
gonna have to reverse down the way. Oh my god, this is not good. Oh, he's lost his wing. He's lost his whole wing, I think.
Ooh.
He hasn't lost it all, but he's lost a lot of it.
Now, this means...
I was him out
of
of
the yeah, just reverse down to the kind of... Reverse down to the... Well, yeah. You lose... Go on, bloody hell, it's all kicking off here. It's not over, like we said. There's a long way to go. I've binned it a lap set. Grim, of course, our old racing colleague, binned it lap 74. Anything can happen, can't it? You know what I mean? 2 laps from really 13.3. Fucking hell, alright.
Oh my god. Well, as I thought Cookie and Thomas were catching Sin, I seem to be corrected about that.
To be fair, Cookie has gone down from 18 to 17, so, well, 18 to 16, and then Sid just went, no, fuck you, I'm going quicker. We're literally on board here with Wise Dog, who has still got some of his wing left quite impressively, even though it looks like a fucking scoop at the moment rather than a front wing. Look at it, it's just collecting flies and dust off the floor, basically. But so basically, the top 5 in the table are going to have, obviously, unfortunately, have to disregard Addict in this case, as he's not here for the moment. But so we have, of course, got Les Paul, Paul 2K, who is not getting any points, of course, now, so he's going to fall right down the table. Cookie, Kninch, and Toto Wolf. So obviously, Kninch is ahead. I think, in fact, other than obviously Cookie and Les Paul, I think Cookie and Les Paul are going to be the only 2 who are going to be getting decent points out of the top group. Kninch, of course, is 6, so he's going to get some. But so the only change really is Cookie and I believe Paul 2K will swap. I think Kninch will jump in front of him as well.
You know what? Sorry, just a brief point. Toto's just letting Sin of the way. Toto actually has a chance of getting Wise Dog because Wise Dog's only got softs to go on. It's 8 seconds.
Now has a 5-second penalty as well, by the way.
Ouch.
He did just go over the white line of the pit lane. He did do it. It's such an awkward pit lane exit, isn't it? Especially when you're online. In career mode, you can take your time, but online, you've not got that AI knowledge of stopping. You've got human drivers who just want to get past you. You know what I mean? And will do it by any means necessary. A lot more than AI would, of course.
Yeah.
So that's another thing you've got to think about, especially with Monaco, when your tyres are old, obviously the guys on wheels, their arms are getting fucked. Even the guys on the pad, I know it may be quite lame, but your fingers are getting fucked. You know, you're sitting in the same position. You haven't really got, a lot of people who have, you know, pads wouldn't necessarily go and get racing chairs, would they? So, you know, they're in kind of awkward positions and they're going to be absolutely fucking ruined. I speak from experience, as I biddy with the penalty there, of course. That is for, I believe, corner cutting, isn't it? Yep, 3-second penalty. But
I've got a really off-topic thing to say that I just got sent. Did you ever watch Red Dwarf?
A bit. Wasn't the biggest fan.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter then, because my mum's just made me jealous. She's just met one of the actors from it for the comedy show she's designing art for in Manchester. And she...
Who'd you meet?
The guy who plays Holly, the computer for the ship, Red Dwarf, in the series. And I am like... Oh, I'm so jealous.
If she didn't get a picture or an autograph, she's screwed. That's all I'm saying. She's just starstruck standing there with her jaw down. Like, we're actually on lap 71 of 78. We've come this far here, Jay. We're currently, it's 10 PM GMT, folks. Obviously, a few guys are watching me from around the world as well. I know, obviously, there's a few people watching from Scotland, so that's around the world. So, congratulations, lads, for the play. Sorry, that was a fucking bad pun. I really need to do this more often. I'm really slacking on puns recently.
Did you see Ivy's quote of the day?
Yeah, floppy donkey dick. I think that's top your quote there, to be fair to you.
It has.
If I was Tertz, I probably would just come in. He's got no wing. You just want to make things as easy as possible. He's 1 minute and 6 seconds. 1 minute and 6 ahead of Kninch. And he will also be a lap down if he pits. We'll have to do 1 extra lap. And do you know what I will point out as well? Look at Kaninch's fuel. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, look at Kaninch's fuel.
I'm gonna...
Will he get that back?
Telemetry...
Will he get that back?
Oh, yeah, you can get that back. You can get that in like 2 laps, 3 laps.
Okay. I wasn't sure with Monaco,
Yeah.
but... Nah, fair enough.
Well, in most races, Biddy's also slightly down. I'm just checking everyone's now.
Biddy and Toto. Toto is all over the back of Biddy, and he's a lap ahead of him, is Biddy. So this is very interesting. Oh my god. Biddy just drove on the wall and lost his wing.
Who has Biddy?
Biddy, yeah, when Toto was following him. No incident, as far as I know.
Like you said, even though it may not be the most interesting race for overtakes, it definitely has some excitement all the way through. Oh, he's stalled again.
He needs to watch out here. He needs to watch out here. I think what he should do is even let Snoop through. Just let Snoop go. He's a minute 12 ahead of the car behind him.
Yeah.
So, and in fact he's pulling away. Wise Dog is actually, literally, 3 corners in front of Biddy saying that. And Wise Dog has had that many pit stops. He's now on the soft tyre. So, you know, it's... In fact, I think Biddy will have to be as well here. Let's have a look. He pits in.
Oh, Ivy's saying goodbye because he's got to go to work.
Enjoy, well, I've got to say enjoy work, Ivy, but don't worry, we will be thinking of you, my man. Don't worry about it. Get yourself off to work, mate, and we'll hopefully see you for one of my future streams and get on board with Penguin, of course. Right, so
and
we
mine
have
tomorrow,
here,
hopefully.
We'll have me back tomorrow night as well, of course, and my Mexican Grand Prix. I've taken a few nights off because I want to play Elder Scrolls online, so you'll have to forgive me, guys. As I have to say, baby sleep training has been a fucking success. I think I've not even had to go up. That is amazing. That's a hashtag awesome sleep. No, it's a hashtag. So we do. Delta Wolf is in 9th position. Winchester, can I put on Winchester's had a really clean race. He's had a couple of incidents, obviously qualifying where he set a 1 minute 29, didn't really set a good precedent for him, did it really? But he's still going a long, this may seem crazy though, Jay, there's a long way to go. Turts does pit, as I called. He does have more set of ultras off, so Turts does pit. He is just comfortably clear of Kaninch.
Yeah, he's just making sure he covers it.
Les Paul gets my driver of the day, guys. I'm not sure who in the comments who you'll give it to, but Les Paul does get mine. Obviously you've got to look at Sint, haven't you? But of course Sint has had a couple of incidents, you know, with the wall, etc. You know, but you know, Les Paul has done nothing wrong. He had a wing change when he came into the pits, but he's one-stopped the race. Turts just missed out on a penalty then as well, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
he nearly crossed the line.
Did. He got away with it just. And we're on lap 74.
Everything is really settled now. There's not much to say, really, is there? You know, the closest we have is Toto to Wise Dog. He could do it, but Wise Dog would have to make a big mistake. I did say Toto should push because he's on the complete opposite spectrum of the tyres.
And with wing damage as well. It's just been brutal. Credit to the RL guys for all surviving this long. And Les Paul is another reason why he is, I did allude to it a minute ago, he's one-stop Monaco. Honestly, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. One stop in Monaco, 100%, yeah. I'm on about like wing damage. Obviously, I've seen it done in strategy-wise in real life, of course, but just fucking, yeah, driver of the day. Absolute driver of the day. Snoop is 5 laps behind the leader, by the way, now. It's not I was at 5 laps. I wonder how far I was at would be behind now if he survived. He'd be on intermediate tyres, wouldn't he, by now?
Oh my god, could you imagine being forced onto the wet tyres with that many pit stops?
Well, I've had it once. I think a couple of guys in our league had it as well, didn't they? A couple of times where they had to drive around in inters at the end. But it's an amazing, gotta be honest guys, not the most exciting Grand Prix in terms of, as you alluded to, Jay, didn't you? But it's been one that you couldn't really take your mind off, really, could you? As we're going to get on board with Sid for the last couple of laps just to see what he does. It's pretty much, I would say in the back, but we said Thomas Halo had this race in the back before he had a couple of incidents. Now he's sitting 38.2 seconds behind.
Do you not remember who I predicted at the start? I did say, I'm back and it's Sint. I was kissing up his ass, and
do you know what I did? I made the only prediction that would ever go wrong. The only one that would never go wrong was me saying the person who leads will win.
I mean, that is a Murray Walker moment, considering whoever's leading does win.
Exactly. But do you know that? Toto was on the back of Weisdorf. Why? What's happened here?
Oh, 4.6. No, he's not quite.
Well, I see on the back.
Toto's going slow. Why is Toto going slow? He's letting. He's letting Cookie pass, I think it is.
Jeez, I was thinking, what's going on there? And right behind him here is Turtles. There's that many cars in different positions. Like, Turts is a lap behind Cookie, but Turts is a lap ahead of Toto. I think he's like 2 laps ahead of Toto, actually.
I'm so confused right now.
He is. He's 2 laps ahead of Toto Wolff. Just basically, when Sync crosses the line, whoever finishes next is second. How about that? That just makes things so much fucking easier, doesn't it?
Wow.
It's gonna be like a patchwork quilt with people finishing, isn't it? We'll be like, oh. So what we've got here then is basically we're running through. It's inevitable now, isn't it? Really, Jay? It's been an enthralling race. Les Paul does take driver of the day, unless he just stacks it in the wall now, and then we'll have to rethink our strategy. Really.
Nah, I would still give him driver of the day. I mean, there's nothing that can quite top it. The only thing that made it possible difference, or second, you could say, for the driver of the day is Turts gets a penalty. Was Sint because of his move on Thomas into the chicane that you sadly missed. You know, the one time that there was an amazing overtake.
The one time and it fucking bites me on the arse. So lap 77 of 78. There we go. This is basically how the Monaco Grand Prix has gone down. Ghost, of course, retiring very early on. He actually retired on track, as you see here. I believe
and that was Les Paul
being lapped by the race leader. Goodness me.
3 cars. Well, sorry, 2 cars not lapped. That's it.
Unbelievable. 3 cars on the lead lap come the end.
Toto's just completely dropped off, and that's because he's got an end plate damage. That's why he's not catching Weisdorf anymore.
I think he let a couple of cars through as well, but I think it's just a case of honours even at the moment. And of course, with the end plate damage, doesn't really help anybody for Christmas, does it? So just running through here, Ghost, of course, retired early. Big Stu stacked it on the exit of Sandoval. Michelangelo stacked it on the exit of the chicane in spectacular fashion. Also, as well, we had Alzat, who just basically stacked it every single lap, had almost as many pit stops as laps that he's done. And of course, Paul 2K with the unfortunate accolade of crashing off in the swimming pool, right in the centre of the track. And we were all praying for a safety car, which would have bunched the 2 cars that are on the same lap as each other really close. But I think it's like 2 cars each on the same lap, isn't there?
Wait, that's Weisdorf, and oh, okay. I thought people were going like overtaken, but it's just 3 different cars and 3 different laps, and I'm getting really confused. He let Cookie through, let Sint through, and Turts is behind. He's also a lap down, but he's also a lap ahead of Weisdorf.
What's going on here? Yeah,
3 cars on 3 different laps. that was too much.
That's kind of grim, isn't it? As we're on the last lap, oh, what's happened here? Turts locking up a little bit there as we're coming.
We don't need to care about Sint's about to come around the last
pool. He is. We're on board, don't you worry about it. I've caught on board with this, Jay. Sint with a really good drive, strong drive, kept his head focused. The 3rd win of the season for Sint, caught live on Positively Glass Twitch channel. Sint has won the Monaco Grand Prix. That's how you do it. You really are on his payroll, aren't you? Les Paul comes home for 4th position. I believe the next one to cross the line will be
Cookie.
Cookie, I believe we're going to get on board with Cookie. Cookie, a really strong drive from him. A couple of incidents with lapped cars may have cost him his race, but 2nd position in the Toro Rosso, still a proud moment. Good stuff for Cookie. 2nd position with Turts coming behind him in 5th position, and Weisdorf 8th position coming across the line.
This is going to be so random.
A good drive
Toto
by
will be
Weisdorf.
next.
A lot of incidents. Toto, instant packed race for Toto
just
in
comes
9th position.
Thomas coming round the...
Thomas Halo in 3rd. Great podium for Thomas. And I believe that's Biddy
next.
in 7th. Biddy is next.
And then it's going to be Winchester, Snoop, and then Winchester, and then Kinninch. It's... what is going on?
Then 6th position, so 11th.
So there you go, and Winchester comes across the line as well. And now, and there we go.
What's happened?
Ah, so Biddy was right behind Winchester. That's what it was.
just a great Grand Prix, guys. So that was, of course, that there. And Sint said that move on Thomas. Should we let him know that I actually missed it? Well, we caught it on, I think we caught it on stream, didn't we? But I wasn't actually there to view it, which is a bit poo. But Sint, of course, becomes the first female driver to win 3 races in F1. So that is that there. But yeah, that is live coverage of the Monaco Grand Prix from Positively Glad. And as you see, I believe here that's Cookie in second and Thomas Halo third. Thomas Halo re-sparks his championship charge. He was down in 12th position. That is going to really help his standings out. As you will see here, Cookie and Les Paul will go into a one-on-one battle, it seems.
Just so you know, Sint said a message, said that move on Thomas though, and I'd have to agree, I picked that Sint as my move of the race. Oh my god, those penalties.
So we have first, we're going to run down the order quick because these guys leave the lobby quite quick. We've got Sint here first, Cookie second, Thomas Halo third, Les Paul stunning drive, hit the Sauber fourth, Turtles fifth, Corinch sixth, Biddy seventh, Weisogate, Toto ninth, Winchester 10th, and Snoop rounding out the finishes 5 laps down at 11th. Paul 2K, Awzat, and we also had Michelangelo, Big Shoe, and the Ghost, all, of course, retiring. This has been Positively Glad, partnered here with Ninja Penguino.
Bye bye.
Take it easy, much love, and I'll speak to you very, very soon for the Mexican Grand Prix. Goodbye for now.